Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. I do apologize for the late start. I do apologize. That's a little loud. Let me lower that a bit. I do apologize for the late start. I was stuck doing a technical assessment. You know, I will say, I thought once I graduated university, I'd be done taking tests, and now every single time I apply to a job, they're like, hey, why don't you spend like 4 hours like showing you know how to code so that way we can like continue in the hiring process. And it's like, do I have to? The answer is yes. I do in fact have to. But, you know, it went a little bit longer than I thought because instead of just one test, there was actually 4 tests wrapped up into one test. But overall, we're fine. But how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. I really hope that it just saved under the name Save Auto. Because I don't... it's probably fine. I don't know why else it would have, changed here, but we should be okay. And Hannah test and then decline your employment, super common. I mean, it's like... It's, from what I can tell at least, it's like... The problems I would be doing aren't actual, like, problems. So it's like, at least I know I'm not, like, working for somebody for free. I'm just existing. I'm just kind of stuck existing. As I do all this work, which is less fun. Hello, 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 Ladle, Communism, Rocket Flom, and I hope you guys are doing good. The overlay should be there. Why is it not there? Also, I forgot to turn off Room Connect, hold on. Whoopsie, let me fix that real fast. Yeah, I'm a little frazzled, I'll admit. I just spent, 5 hours just in front of hunched over my computer trying to code. This one, alright. This is gonna sound really bad, but normally when you do these tests, you're allowed to like use your notes and stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, this will be fine. But this time they were like, hey, you're not allowed to use any notes. You have to go completely off memory. And I was like, well, you see, the thing about that is I can like theoretically work out how to do this, but when it comes to like specifically how do I declare certain things, I don't remember that because why would I, it's a 30-second Google search if that long. Yeah, I know. Who just goes off memory, right? Another soldier arrives. Welcome in, Prepper. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. I know, right? So, as I was doing these tasks, I was like, as I was doing it, I'm like, okay, this isn't, like, terrible, but because I'm, like, having to go off memory, it's taking a lot longer. The big thing, though, the big thing that made it take a super long time is that because I had to do it, like, in their system, their system didn't include a compiler, so I couldn't like actually test the code and run it before I submitted it. So what I did was I basically had to go through it like by hand and like basically write out like line by line on my scratch paper like what variables were doing what at the time to make sure that it all worked. Which is a good thing I did because I did find a couple errors that I went back and fixed, but writing out your code by hand and then going through it by hand, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. Welcome in Alsor, welcome in Tana. Hope you guys are doing good. I know, why can't I just copy the answer off GitHub? Hope you guys are having a good one. Okay, why? What I'm not sure about, why is the overlay not there? Because it should be. Is it a BLT thing? Overlay. All right, let me try re-putting it in here. Maybe for whatever reason, it's just... Okay, I have no idea why the overlay isn't appearing. What the heck? Well, I do apologize. For now, let's see, maybe it's just taking a sec to connect to the internet. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. But yes, I am a little bit late. Have they considered not being... What is a... Papegis? What is that, Ladle? Is that a Swedish thing? What happened? Oh, I got stuck doing a test for a job interview. I thought it'd take like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and ended up taking like 5. So I was a bit late as I did that. A papega? What is a papega? I'm not memeing. I don't know what this is. You're dead? Oh, Dare is dead? Okay. What is going on here? Like if I go to... Okay, if I go to clan... If I go to members... I mean, Flamin's right. Your character is right here. You should still be here. I mean, I'm seeing ya. I'm looking at you right here. Let me try... Alright, let me try reloading the game. Let me try reloading the game. Maybe, something weird is going on. I was gonna say, I don't think there's an issue there. Alright. When in doubt, just restart stuff. That usually works. That usually works. You changed the name? Oh wait, did you actually change your name? Oh, but you did! It's only one R now! Oh no! Yeah, no, that'll do it! Why would you do that, Flamin? It was so iconic. The 2 R's? I can't believe this. You corrected the spelling mistake and- oh no! I'm so sorry, but that's really funny. Alright, is this gonna get the overlay? Now? Can I get the overlay, please? You really did get pranked. I'm sorry, get pranked, idiot. Alright, mod options, go to... Okay, why is it not here? It's not here because it literally has its own sandbox. You'll need to refresh the browser source once you do run the game. Oh, okay. So I have to refresh the source then. Refresh. There we go. It literally says in the instructions what to do if this exact issue occurs. Well, good thing I read the instructions this time. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day so far. Yeah, no, they did. It is kind of funny it screwed you over. That is actually really funny. Well, I guess that means you have to go back to my side, huh? You have to rejoin me. Rejoin the defense. And yes, aloha. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Alright, you should be able to use the BLT bot now. Right. Ragvan just declared war on us. Everyone declared war on us, which is kind of bad. I believe I tried starting a war, got my butt kicked, and now I'm just struggling to maintain my remaining territory. Which is always very fun. I did gain a skill point in scouting, though, which is cool. I'm trying to just upgrade however many guys I can in the very, very fast meantime, so I can get the semblance of a defense started. How did Ragavan declare war on us when he's literally in my- oh, that must have been a low. That must have been an old notification, because I'm like, he's in my captivity. Yeah, random BS go. Hey, okay, one-handed is actually pretty good, though. Yeah, he did declare war, I forgot. I was just wondering, like, why, if the thing is here, is it saying war were just declared, you know? Okay. I'm gonna go to the keep and put these guys in the dungeon. Normally, I'd put them in someone else's dungeon in order to gain the influence. However, if I do that, the AI might try releasing them for a ransom, which I really don't want to happen, because if he's in my dungeon, then I can keep up the, what do you call it, Sturgia pressure for having a bunch of prisoners. And that should hopefully make them want to make peace. That is the goal at any rate. Meanwhile, I have an army here. These guys are kind of useless. But maybe if I go over to here, depending on how big the army of Radabus is, we might be able to fight them off and not have my place starve. Nope. That is too big. What is this? Okay, yes, please. Yeah, we have to do this. Alright, I'm gonna abstain though to save my, what do you call it? My influence. You found out how the edgy knife ears attacking your places in Rogue Trader. I assume they just used, like, I don't know, like super technology or something, just teleport right on top of you. That's generally how it seems to go. Alright, now we're just at war with 2 people. That's progress. And I didn't, hey, I mean, I didn't even do that. I didn't even cause that big of an issue. On the, you know, I only started 1 war. The other 2 completely unrelated to me. More BS, indeed, indeed. Manage the garrison. Why do I have this garrison here, I wonder? Genuinely, I'm very confused on how I have these guys here. But now is not the time to wonder about that. Now is, in fact, the time to recruit as many as I can into my party and try and level them up. Take you. Varg veterans. I could maybe get them to Dresnik champions if I'm fast enough. Same with the Vargs. Woodsmen are a little too bad at their job, unfortunately. In a star sector that they're using. That'll do it. That, yeah. Wait, but I thought the webway was, like, never completed. That's, like, the whole deal about it. Like, the Emperor kind of threw away, you know, all of his smartness and stuff in order to make a webway gate that never even finished. Alright, get rid of these two guys. We're gonna trade. And we're gonna go put... I'll put you away. Yeah, I have a little bit of my capacity exceeded right now, so I kinda need to get rid of some of this. If I sell my grain, it goes back onto the market, and then I believe that can help kind of shock some food back into the garrison system, which is nice. Elder use webway gates to travel them using the warp. Oh, okay. You don't know. I am really sorry about that, Flom, and that's just really unfortunate. They put 20 hours to a game called U-Boat. Ooh, what is it, Ladle? Sounds interesting. I mean, I'm guessing you probably drive a U-Boat. Is it kind of like a more tactical game, or what is it? Also, that is a lot of time. Like, 28 hours all at once, or over the past few days? Because all at once, I think you might need to go get some rest. Of the first retreat. I have not changed any prices because I was going to do that before stream today, and I didn't have time on account of being stuck in a test. So... surprise! It is what it is. Over 2 days, that's still a very long time. That's still a very short time. It goes quick enough. You're 3... I mean, you are kind of behind the eco curve. I'll admit, I'll probably make it a little bit better after next stream. Because right now what do you call it? Like I said, right now I don't have, I did not have the time, unfortunately, before stream to go and fix all of this. They're patrolling. I don't know why this random guy is patrolling around here. I don't want to fight these guys either. But meh. It's meh. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just fun to have a guy in here, even if they're not like a massive god, right? You guys think we could fight? I mean, we have 200 troops. He has 300. If I keep myself in, like, what do you call it? If I keep myself, like, in a good position, I think I could beat this guy, right? Recruit the stuff. We're maxed out on troops right now. We are maxed out on troops. Which is very good. The problem is just... They have about, you know, another 100 guys than us, which is hard to get over. Meh, indeed. With that many guys, it's a bit tough. Let's see what their composition is, at the very least. They have what? Oh, I was actually hit play, not pause. Can't rename them and swap, but I can try. I can try renaming them. Alright, I'll recall them to the party, see if I can rename them, and if that'll, fix it for you. Submarine game at all? I'd be interested in it. I'm not great with enclosed spaces, even in, like, games and stuff, but I could give it a shot. Depends on the quality of their troops. That's what I'm thinking. If it's all recruits, I have a chance, just because I have a decent amount of troops. Yeah, no, that's not happening. They have about 130 horsemen. I have 35. I have 35. And horsemen are... Oh, so they do have... Oh, they also have just a lot of really good troops. They have 42 Ulfnar. Oh, even if I fight them in Varchek, I don't know if I'll survive. Only way to rename companions is with a mod. Oh, okay. I mean, I'll at least have you in the party. Might as well. I can see about getting something for that, because I'd hate for you to just be kind of lost as you are to the abyss. Actually, companion rename mod mount and blade 2. Okay, is this mod updated? Files. Okay, this is for 1.5.8. This is very, very old. Anything else? Anything else? I should probably look Nexus mods. Nexus mods. Let's see. Well, that's not what I'm looking for either. If you find a mod and post it in Discord from Nexus, so I just have a direct download, I can just get it real fast. Flamin, if you want. You have a side view or orbital third person of the submarine, it's crew management. Okay. I think I could probably do that. They'll never make it into Varcheck. I will keep them away, Prepper. I will. It's Jover. Well, you're still a very good unit. I am gonna just recall you into the party. I guess we just wait. Honestly, we just wait. They're gonna try starving me out. I'm not going to let them. Because, luckily, if I just sit here with my garrison, or with my regular troops, the garrison won't actually go down. Additionally, it only cost 4 influence to increase this, so I can basically hold this army I have indefinitely. Since it goes down, like, how much per day? Like, yeah, it goes down 4 per day, and I gain 1 per day. So, I can't hold it indefinitely. I can hold this army for a while, though. It's tournament time, is it? I guess we could do it. You guys want to start this off with a viewer tournament while we wait for, what do you call it? While we wait for our inevitable demise? I wouldn't be opposed. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Also, anything to trade? I've got a lot of crap to trade. Yeah, I have $176,000 worth of gear here. Okay. These actually aren't as good as what I currently have. I'll hold on to these because this is good equipment. Legendary leather tunic with vest. No. Lordly Huskarl mail plate boots. Are these better than what I've got? No. I'm gonna hold on to all the lordly and legendary stuff, and everything else I can just sell. Suffering brain damage right now before a siege sounds like a great idea. It seriously just couldn't go wrong. Win it without even being here. That'd be really funny. Probably outdated. Let me check real fast. Let me see. Because I do believe that it literally just looks for your name in Twitch and then looks for the name of a equivalent character here. Yeah, that's the one I saw. It's like, it's 3 years out of date, unfortunately. I do not think it would work. I'm sorry, Flamin. I can try after stream to find a little bit, to do more in-depth search and find something for you. You doubt they'll even siege with the army in town? You think so? Wait, why do I have... Oh, that's right, because I got a companion. I'll just put someone in the garrison real fast. Let's see. Where are you? Son of the Boyar, go here. Okay. I think they're just gonna try doing this and... Oh, they might not... Honestly, they might not siege me. I think you're right. Because they've gotten all of my cities, I believe, looted. So now they're just kind of hanging out. We could try, if we fight them right in this mountain pass, there's a decent chance their cavalry will be really restricted, and I'd have a better shot at dealing with them. But again, it really just comes down to they have you know, more cavalry than I have infantry troops, and that's a fight I'd feel risky taking, even if I had good infantry. I have a lot of like mid-tier, like tier 3 and 4, which isn't bad, but not great, right? You have one? Send it to me. Alright, well, we can't stay inside the whole time, so... Can't stay inside forever. Let's see, I saw a lord, yeah, Roland over here. Maybe I can snag Roland while, this is going on. I don't know how fast I'll be, though. Yeah. If I can bait them into sieging by leaving the settlement and then go back and fight, and break in and then fight them, I'd be fine with that as well. I'd be fine with that as well. It's in? You sent it? Let me look at it. what do we got? Alright, character manager. Is it updated is the good question. Yeah, last update in May. Alright, I'm gonna restart the run real fast, so you guys can get another stimulus check, of course. While I get this in to fix the character problems we are going over. Yeah, more stimulus checks, I hope you're happy. Alright, screen will go dark for a second while I do this, but it should be fine. Luckily, Mountain Blade's pretty good about modding, actually. It's literally you just open up the file and just drop it in. Which I know sounds like, duh, that's super easy. No, you don't understand. Some games make it such a pain in the butt to do that. And it makes me a little upset. Alright, let me pull this up for you. Yeah, I guess Flamen did get you the extra stimulus checks there. You're getting your bonus checks, as they would say in the Planet Side 2s. Okay, character manager. Visit the site. Okay. Export and import any character in the game. Alright. Files for 1.2.9. I actually want for 1.2.8. It's probably fine if it's for 1.2.9. I have to log into my Nexus game account, actually, because I forgot I haven't done that yet. Alright, well, I hope you guys are excited as we now get another mod in here. A nice character manager. Hopefully this will make it a little bit easier to do some of the management for your guys' BLT's characters. Alright, and let's load it up now. Hopefully it works and doesn't crash everything horribly. All along, changing name was scamming me out of a stimmy. I can't believe he did that. I can't believe Flamen really scammed me out of a stimulus check. How will I ever recover from this? The entire what do you call it? The entire BLT economy is just in shambles now from this one extra stimulus check. It really is. You plan to change there to there. I don't know, I kind of like there. It just sounds a little off, but still cool. All right, overlay should reconnect. It is reconnected. All right. It was all a ruse. Dare. I can't believe I never noticed that before either. I don't speak German, but I do know my a fair amount of determiners, including Germans, and I somehow just never noticed they had the wrong amount of R's. Thank you for the 7-day streak, Tana. Thank you. All right. So now, how the hell do I do this? Now, that's the actual question. How the heck do I actually use this? I also should probably switch that to Do Not Disturb so you guys don't get a bunch of Discord pings. Alright, character manager description. Change your name. Okay. Classic use, go to encyclopedia page, click save, go to your documents. Okay. Load all. So you reset full. Don't want to reset any of that. I just want to change the name after all. Just want to change the name so that you can get your character back here. Okay. With all... Oh, really? Interesting. I actually didn't know how to open Dev Console for this. Alright. Click save and go to your documents, character manager, modify whatever you want. Done. When using the console. Okay. How do I change the name is what I'm trying to figure out here. Change the data. Okay. Cool. Okay, so then all I would do is character manager dot let's see. Okay, this may not be as easy as I thought initially. Okay, so character manager dot save, and then it'll be der Flamen Warfer Man BLT input. Could certainly try. Did I spell it wrong is the big question here. Der Flamen Warferman. Okay, why didn't that work? Should have worked. Maybe the BLT isn't part of it? Okay, Flamen, I can work on this after stream if you want, so you'll miss today's stream XP, but is that alright? Because I think this is gonna take a bit. There's a rename? Is there? Oh. Where's the rename command? I'm not seeing it. Okay, so let's do alt character manager dot rename probably der Flamen Warferman to der oh, I think I see what the issue is. I forgot the uppercase F. So der Flamen Warferman to der Flamen Warferman. Okay. Cool. Usage. Oh, I need to put the... Almost got it, right? Forgot the comma there, so I can delineate parameters. Okay. I know what it is. Renan ELT. Alright, it's taking a little bit, but we're gonna get your character back, alright? We're saving it. This is like saving Private Ryan right here. Okay. TXT file name, which should be the same as the command hero name. Flamen, I don't know what's going on. Did I? And I missed the last N. There's two N's, are there? I'm not very good at this, am I? Alright. Okay, hold on. Der Flam... DERR FLAMM FLAMM WERF ERMANN. To that. Can you not copy paste in a console? I don't think I can copy paste this, can I? And then I'm renaming it to this. Alright, let me try. I'm going insane. I'm going insane. Second one needs another end. You just want to call it? I will figure this out after stream for you, Flamen. For now, I'm gonna have to move on with the stream. I do apologize. I'm sorry about that. At least you got everyone another stimulus check, and for that, you are a hero. Second one needs another end. Thank you, Elsewhere. I did throw that on there at the end, but I mean, editing through the console is going to be a pain, but I can just go into the text files and fix it after stream. That would just take like 20-30 minutes as I look up where the file stuff I need to find is, but it's doable. Yeah, oh, it might have to be the... Oh, I see what you mean. It has to be the original Wanderer's name. Oh, that could be it. It could be it. Patrolling around Carver. Okay, so they're basically just hanging out, like, right here. Okay. I guess as long as they're over here, it's fine. Because I don't really care what... Well, now they're coming over here. It's like, I don't want to give up my army, because if I'm gonna need them if they decide to attack Barchag. However, I want to attack these guys out here, and I'm not fast enough with my current army to grab them. That's what is up. Time to change. I will yeah. Honestly, it might just be, I don't know if it's easier to change your Twitch name back, but I can, at the very least, I can try after stream to get it fixed. I can look back in the VOD. I can look back in the VOD. It's probably, I imagine it's in like the first 5-10 minutes. It wouldn't be that hard to find. But that will be a after stream type thing. Alright, I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna take a risk because admittedly these guys like, what do you even have? These guys' troops kinda suck anyways. I'm just gonna disband the army and use my current army to try and chase down these smaller lords, imprison them, and hope that that will be enough to force a truce with Sturgia. Yeah, we're too slow right now. I'm hoping that if I get rid of the dead weight, as it were, and then C5, Pathfinder, Snow. Is there anything else? Footmen on horses. How many horses do I have right now? Oh, I have a lot of horses, actually. Let's sell this. Okay, I have a good amount of horses, so I don't really think I need more. They're also, like, good horses as well. It's not, like, crappy ones. Alright, we're just gonna have to hope we can catch them with this speed. But you can't because it's not there. Yeah, I have it downloaded. I just need to upload it. I do apologize. I'll do it eventually. I keep saying I'm gonna get good at doing it, and then I always never do. What can I say except I'm a liar, I suppose. Because it's a 2-month cooldown. All good. All good. I will look through the VOD for... Damn it, Ragavan! What the hell? Why is he escaping? I can't believe Ragavan escaped. I really needed to keep Ragavan in jail. Just because, what do you call it? Just because that would go a long way to forcing the AI to surrender, but now that he's escaped. It is what it is. Alright, literally everyone just charge. There's like 10 of them. There's like 10 of them, just get in there, get some kills, maybe try and get a little bit of XP. I'm gonna get rolling, because I dislike them greatly. Welcome in, Alsor, welcome, welcome. Alright, it literally... I do kind of like how the javelin just bounce off. It is kind of funny to see. Welcome in, Ladle. And Alsora, welcome, welcome in. Alright, so this fight is probably gonna be... Oh, I really hope that wasn't one of my warriors. Although, okay, 2 knockouts. That's pretty good. Those are prisoners. I can take those as prisoners. Alright, well, that one I can't take as a prisoner because they, you know, died. What about you? Okay, I'm pretty sure this is gonna go to me for the most part, just because of my guys are the main army here. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Fantastic. Also, 8 level ups from a single fight? That's pretty good. I did not up to tier 2 powers. I do apologize. I was gonna do it before stream today, and I just didn't have time because the test I was taking. I'm sorry for today. This stream I'll admit is gonna be a little scuffed all around. But I assure you, I do assure you, we will one day have a correct power rating, I guess. I'm a lying liar. I know I really am. Change the one thing to the other. Yeah, I mean, I'll upgrade him to 2 powers. We'll run with it with the stream. I just know it's gonna be a hard balance to meet, you know? Because it's like, I feel like tier 2, I feel like tier 2 would probably be fine. I might do a mix of, like, instead of a tier 2 power, I do 2 tier 1 powers. Because I think they scale exponentially, so, like, 2 tier 1 powers is weaker, because you can stack them, right? So 2 tier 1s is weaker than a tier 2, a single tier 2, but it's still better than just the single. Like I said, I worry about what happened last time happening this time. Alright, and with this, we are gonna... Is there... Oh, because I have horse archers now, don't I? I guess Flamen is just here, so... you may not be in charge of anybody, Flamen. You may have lost your character, and for that I apologize, but at least you're here in spirit in my party.
Sergeants in charge!
Alright, I'll have the sergeants go in charge. I do mostly want the infantry to be moving in here, partially because my archers already are upgraded, partially because I need infantry to just hold the walls. Thank you, Tana. Welcome in, Ladle and Alsora. Also, Prepperjack, thank you for coming in. Yeah, you can see here, the DM champions are still good, luckily. Even though archers were kind of nerfed, thanks to our BM, which I do kind of prefer. The archers for the Battalion fan are still very good. And with that, there we go. A nice little javelin to the back. Oh, you're attacking me. All right, you wanna duel, mayhaps? You wanna duel on foot? Probably not, because I think you're gonna run in and die before I get there. I was gonna say, because I was gonna swing at you, and I was like, well, that'd be targeting. So I figured if I at least fight you on the ground, that'd be less mean to you, because at least you'd have a chance. Not a great one, because as we all know, I'm amazing at this game. That's why I've taken absolutely no damage thus far. Archers of Vanilla are really overtuned. They are. I mean, you could just flat out hold like an entire castle with like maybe like 50 Battalion Fion. Hell, you can win most battles with like 50 Battalion Fion. That's all I ever aim for in my armies in Vanilla, so I kind of like being forced to use other stuff, you know? I have not... What do you mean? I've taken no hits. That is a full health bar right there. If you see anything that doesn't look like a full health bar, you just must be seeing things. Don't worry, dear chat. I would never lie to you. And you can trust me when I say I'm, in fact, in the picture perfect of health. See, look at all this blood. I guarantee you, none of it's mine. Okay, just keep swinging. Luckily, at least I don't get a lot of XP, but I get some two-handed XP. This just feels a little stacking more tier 1s for everything, but infantry and berserker? Yeah, probably. Honestly, I feel like I kind of like where most of the classes are. I feel like the only one I really need to upgrade is archer. Because I've seen you guys run infantry, and when you guys run infantry, you usually do get like 2 or 3 kills. You usually get like 2 or 3 kills, and if it's like you actually get time to really go all out, you guys get like 5 or 6. Like if you're kind of, you know, fighting against the wall there. So I feel like the rest of the infantry are honestly pretty well tuned, but maybe I'm wrong with that. Got any kills? Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'll upgrade infantry then. Gonna go get your sleep. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Fleming. I appreciate it. I understand. I'm sorry again that your character got lost, but please have a good sleep. Prepping for Warframe. Warframe is gonna be Wednesday, I believe. All right, then yeah, I'll have to upgrade you guys' abilities, as it were, make you a little bit more deadly. Kind of hoping someone, well, I guess one person died. I'm kind of hoping somebody dies so I can start recruiting these guys. Recruit the one. All right, and let's save. Very, very nice. All right, so that was 100-something looters. I mean, we're upgrading. What's going on here? No, oh, I accidentally clicked past them. I can still catch him, though.
Yours is not a face I know.
I was gonna say, I was trying to help my lord friend, but it looks like he lost, but I'll rescue him. So no. Oh, okay. MVM win. Is MVM free now? Because if MVM is free, I'll do it. Because I really like it. But I remember back in the day, you had to like buy a key each time you played it. Yeah, I'm gonna rescue him now. And then yeah, exactly. It's just one of those things. It's always had a free mode. Has it really? Oh, I thought you had to have a bot. Oh, man up isn't free. Got it. Okay. I'd be down for that. Like I said, I put out an announcement in the Discord, but for those of you who may not be there, I'm gonna try to start doing sort of like a community night once a week where I play games with you guys, also known as the community, because I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be a fun way to play some new games and also get some kind of more multiplayer type stuff. Have the mech and ship. I have the, what do you call it? I have the Archwing. I do not have the Necromech. I will say, I did play a little bit of Warframe last night. I will, after I was, done doing D&D, because I was like, you know what, let's, you know, I was like, I'll prep. I'll prep for the ensuing stream. I may have ended up playing for like 6 hours straight. I remember why I don't know if liked Warframe is the right word, but was addicted to Warframe because it's a very addictive game. It's just it's like primed to like just hit all my buttons of like yes, yes, more grinding. Got a railjack. That's a clan thing though, right? I individually do not have a railjack. I do not. So I don't know if we'll be able to do that. But I was thinking what we could do would be, I kind of want to do, well, partially because I want to farm relics, but also because I want to test out my builds. Because I'm building like 4 frames right now. I think it'd be fun to do Elite Sanctuary Onslaught and just see how far we can get. I know it is kind of diminishing returns, like after a while it's not worth going, you know, after like 30 minutes or whatever, but I think it'd still be fun. Never played Warframe? It is really fun. You don't need a clan, you just need someone else to own it. Got it, okay. Yeah, I know, right? I've been looking. I'm also waiting for Bar Katir to spawn back in. I'm hoping he's gonna have an elite Prime Ravage, or Primed Ravage, or sorry, Primed Ravage, whatever the Primed Shotgun Crate mod is, because I was looking at my old build and I was like, this is good, but it could be better. I know how to min-max now, and I intend to. You didn't get yours from the clan either. Oh, okay. Did it used to be like an old thing that you had to have a clan to use Railjack? Because I could have sworn back in the day that you had to, but it might have just been that I might have just misunderstood. Because everyone I knew who like did it, like were like, yeah, like, you know, we'll go through like my clan first to do it. So maybe I just misunderstood it. The mech and Railjack for a main quest. Okay. I am very far behind in main quest content. I'm not getting to main quest content anytime soon. The point of Warframe, for me, I see the appeal of like I do like other looter shooters like Borderlands. Although I didn't hate Borderlands, but I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It was just kind of, I was like solid 6 out of 10. Where it's basically the entire point is just to like get a build and make the number of peers go up as much as possible, and I find that really fun. It's kind of like, honestly, kind of like in Star Sector, where it's like I'm just trying to min-max everything to get like every single ounce of power out of it. That's basically what I do in Warframe. I'm sure some people like story, I'm sure some people like the challenge quest, but I just want number to go up. Watch people play it. I think it depends on the content you do. I've definitely played some like areas where I was like, this is actually really hard, but you kind of have to go looking for it. If you just like, if you're just like, you know, sticking to like if you don't ever, I guess, look for challenge mode or like try out the challenge modes, it's kind of like, yeah, I agree, it's not that hard. You have access to the circuit, ESO, but randomized weapons. Oh, sorry, I thought that was Elder Scrolls Online. I'm like, wait, Elder Scrolls Online? Where did that come from? But with randomized weapons that you own and Warframe both roguelike updates. Okay, maybe I'll do a little bit of grinding tomorrow then, because that does sound really fun. Nothing's necessary. You're a challenge adorer? That's fair. That's fair. I think it's definitely one of those games where it's like you'll either love it or you'll just kind of be meh about it. I think Warframe is very much for me, like I'll play it and I'll go through phases of like, yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm just kind of okay on this. Get some heavy axemen, get some Druzniks, get these guys upgraded to champions, these guys upgraded to veterans. So many war mounts that I need. I'll recruit the champions here, and then the prisoners. Can I fit all the prisoners? I can. Awesome. New War and Angels as Airmen. Do very Paradox as well. Oh yeah, I am nowhere near that. I think I did New War though. I'm pretty sure I've done New War, because that sounds really familiar. Or maybe I just saw the update drop for it. I'm like, oh, that's cool, but I didn't actually play it. Because it sounds really familiar. I feel like I've heard that term before. Alright, Varchek's over here. That went pretty well for us. We can also, is it a leadership or charm? It's both upgraded. Let's get a extra relationship gain with the opposing gender, extra relationship gain with the same gender. I'm going to go with the same gender because I'm going to be trying to recruit a lot of lords to me, and I think most heads of clans are male in this game. So if I'm going to be charming them, I'm going to want that one when we make our own kingdom. I have not done it yet. Have a built-in Parcesis, the Necromech, or Railjack, and completed all the quests leading to it. Then I have not. Then. Okay, then I don't think I have. I was wrong. I was wrong. How could I do this? How could I lie? Okay, extra party size for each town I control, and extra experience from battle shared with troops. Extra security per day while waiting in town. No morale penalty for recruiting prisoners of your faction. Both of these are good. Both of these are really good, because this is nice because I don't really care about the party size, but I do really like the experience gain. Because I earn a fair amount of XP. Well, do I? I don't know if I earn that much. I think I'm gonna go with presence. The no morale penalty buff will be nice, especially right now since we're fighting Sturgia. It'll also be really nice because if I take over a city, I can just wait there for like 4 or 5 days and get the security all the way back up to kind of stave off some of the, shall we say, turmoil that comes from taking over a city. I'd get plus 10. It's not terrible though. Oh, I'm thinking of War Within, that's right. I think I'd like this. I think I'd like this better. I do agree, the party size bonus would be nice, Tano, but I think I'd get, honestly, a better one just by getting a good steward. Which, speaking of, where is my steward? Holding. I could have, in my party, the outcast, were you my steward? No, what were you? Riding? Oh no, you were my steward, okay. Get back in here. I was wondering where he went. You'll be the steward. I don't think you have the skill for it, Flom, and I will say. I know I had one, because we lost and entered our very short prison arc. I had to re-recruit him in. Let's get, where is it? Flamin. What is? Oh, I know why. Okay, let's just get here real fast. I was hoping that would happen, but they went dessert before I got back. Whoopsie. Eating a pound of ground beef. Nice. Welcome in, Lyric. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. We are just kind of trying to rebuild our army after a very unfortunate incident involving the city of Eperkatia. Turns out the garrison, the militia garrison, kind of have hands. They kind of have hands with the mod we're running. Flamin, Surgeon, the Waste. Oh, huh? Quartermaster is steward skill. The Waste, Surgeon, Chatters. Did he not? The Outcast is right here. Why is he not popping up? I'd like to assign you a new role. I'll assign you Quartermaster. Okay, it's just the game being weird, I'm sure. And now, actually, yeah, I get an. Oh, please, 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 let me make it in there in time. Okay, cool. You said you're going to bed? I know, right? I know. Well, have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. Yeah, he doesn't have great stewardship, but no, he doesn't have 7 stewardship. He has, what do you call it? He has like 121. For some reason, he just wasn't appearing on that menu there. Also, where is my engineer? Tuttle the engineer. Get in here and wait. Let's go trade. I'm gonna trade away some of the gear I've not stolen. I've requisitioned, I think is a nicer term. Mostly because the gear is the most expensive. So it's kind of, I think the most worth trading. Using a fight with the AIs playing dumb geared, could you win? I mean, they might. You might be able to get them if you just wait until they screw up and then grab them. It's a CRP. You're playing Broke Trader, right? CRPGs are so like intricate, I'm sure they're gonna mess up somewhere. This pound of ground beef set you back $5. Oh, really? It is always kind of a bummer when you don't season something quite right. I actually have a really good recipe for... It's not ground beef, but it's for skirt steak, which is, I think... Is it skirt steak or flank? No, it's flank. It was a flank steak recipe that I used for skirt steak because skirt steak was cheaper, and it's really, really good if you want to make like taco meat. I will admit, being vegetarian probably would save me money too. It's good cooked too. Yeah, all you gotta do is get some good I mean, even just cooked ground beef I think is fine, but you get some nice season in there and it's perfection. Well, yeah, no, we'll wait. I'm just looking at the party, because right now, I can actually recruit a lot of guys. Recruit... Alright, like, now we have decent... Now we actually have some pretty gnarly troops. Welcome in, Mamasaria. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We are just doing a little BLT. I'm trying to get my army back since, the Empire so rudely got rid of it. Can't believe they would do that. And I'm just kind of dumping some of these guys in prison to try and force them to end the war. Daily XP unfortunately is a little broken in that for some reason daily XP does not go where you tell it to. The other things, focus points or attribute points and attribute points do, but focus points don't go either. I don't really understand it. It's kind of weird. Slap your mama. Okay, that's when you know it's good seasoning. If it sounds like an insult, that means it's good. That is good seasoning. I'll have to check. I don't think I've seen that one before. I'll have to look for it next time I'm in the store. Chatter's unlocked. Welcome, Nino. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good day. We're just having a good time. Might be a little excessive, but we're having a time. All right, it's gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy a bunch of horses, well, one, because I can afford it, and two, because I'm gonna be training a lot of, these, Druzniks to trying to get them to champions. What the Spaceman doing here? I hope the Spaceman having a good time here. 6 of the 9 Eldar on the ground prone. Heck yeah, I told you, Rocket, you're gonna crush it. You just had to wait until they were in a non-advantageous position. Alright, let's wait. They're Robodos for 8. Where's Robodos? Rotoboss. Let me search for it. Rotoboss is where? Where is it? Oh, it's up here. Okay, I was gonna say, that's one of mine. I was gonna say, like, if it's far away, then I might be lucky, because he might be running away, but I don't think that's the case. Like, this guy's army is such a pain. I don't know how he's afforded to keep it up and running. It's not a small army either, and he's just had it running the entire, like, past 4 or 5 in-game days. Spying on medieval men. I hope you're having a good time spying. Healing because the warp is unstable, it's just prone everywhere around him. Nice. You're on passive observation, right? You're not on the very aggressive probe me observation. As someone who did that in Stellaris, I really don't want it done to me. I may have been a little overzealous with my probing. Totally did not have any negative repercussions, I assure you. Let's see if I can get... I can't get these guys. Yeah, because it's like, I don't want to leave, because if I leave, this guy's going to start being the worst, and he might besiege the city, which would be bad. Yeah, I don't know why Quartermaster isn't showing up. That's a bit odd. Okay, same thing with my engineer. What the heck's going on? I am getting the bonuses, though, so I'm sure it's just a Mountain Blade thing. Okay, you I'm not even able to talk to. Huh? That's new, especially because that guy's supposed to be my engineer, aka a very important job. Farm world, take it or leave it. I'd fine with a farm world. I mean, a farm world is nice, relaxing, and has no chance of being attacked. Because we're just peaceful farmers. Nobody would ever attack peaceful farmers, right? Right? It's the rename thing. It probably is. It probably is. All right, I'll fix that. I'll deal with the real name thing rename thing later. For now, it's whatever. It should be fine. Like, look at... Okay. I can at least help out right here. No, oh, that's a caravan fight. I thought they were... Is this... Oh, no, these are 2 caravans. All right, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to wait until these guys start fighting this big army over here. If they fight the big army, can I save them? That's what I want to know. You guys get shipped off to the Tomb World? No, no. Oh, that would be horrible. It'd be very, very scary. All right. I'm not gonna actually join the fight. I'm gonna wait for the fight to end, and then I'll pick off. Yeah, because he immediately ran away. So if he, wait, could you just besiege me already, my dude? I just want him to besiege me, so that way I can just leave and go somewhere else. We're just in this little back and forth, he and I. You won that, you would have gone back 2 battles. That would have been rough if we did not win. But I think we'll be fine. Oh, you mean for you? Yeah, no, going back in battles in a game like Rogue Trader, I'm sure is kind of rough. The Necrons woke up. It's not the funny ones, but the ones that have skin on them. It's just a couple flayed ones. What could go wrong? You have so much unity already? I know, right? Hey, it's like all we have here is food. Do you want our food? Little did they know, they were the food. Look, sometimes all I'm saying is you want to play a civilization that just literally eats others for food. I don't make the rules, it's just how it is. Not an idiot, he won't besiege me. I wish he would. I wish he would be stupid. Okay, what about Drumanor Castle? What about Flintol Castle? How strong? What about, like, these castles? How strong are they? Wait, Khargev? Oh, right there. He's literally just camping he's just camping my cities. He really is. I don't know why this guy's chasing me. That was certainly a move. I'm gonna wait for Engulther to attack this guy and then show up and help. At least I can do something. Bo, thank you, Dozer. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day.
Sergeants, take command.
The NA Corona is good. You need to take a home ec class. Ooh, I never got to take a home ec class. Kinda wish I did. Like, you always see on, like, TV, people are like, they're like, oh yeah, there's, like, a shop class, or, like, a home ec class. We never had that where I went to school. We did have orchestra, though, and I did do that, so I got to play the instruments. But I always thought it'd be cool to, like, make, like, cookies and stuff. Or, like, in the middle of class, or, like, get to build, like, a birdhouse. Is that just, like, a TV thing, or is that, do you guys, like, did you guys ever actually have that when you guys were in school? Ow. I'm sorry, Dozer, but, oh, that was you. I didn't realize that was you. If it makes you feel any better, I just missed, like, 3 of my throws at you, so you at least burned, someone else's valuable fuel. Stop killing my berserkers, I need those. You did and you did? Really? Huh. Guess I just missed out. Oh, I looked away for 1 second. What happened? I looked at the chat and just got, I guess, sniped by a warbowman. Yeah, it just hit me on the neck for 151 damage. Damn. Oh, no. I really did get bowed. Woodworking was for boys? Oh, that's cringe. I would have rather do textiling. I really want to learn how to sew and, like, get good at it. Because I would like to start making... I would like to start trying to, like, sew and make, like, cosplays and stuff. But... I don't even know where to begin with that. Because I'm, like, decent. I think I'm decent with my hands, you know? I never did, like, woodworking in, like, a school thing, but, you know, growing up, used to do, like, little woodworking projects. Potato cannon was always a fun project. I think I've talked about the potato cannon before, so I'm sure I have no need to elaborate on what that is. I'm sure we all know what a potato cannon is here. But I don't know, I think it'd be really cool to get to learn how to, like, sew and stuff properly. At least I would like to. Crochet most of the time when watching stream. My brother is really, really good at crochet. He is really, really good at it. He doesn't really do it anymore, but he used to do it a lot when we were younger. He made some really cool little blankets and stuff. He bullied you? If it makes you feel any better, I immediately paid for a Dozer by getting shot in the neck. I got immediately shot in the neck, and you at least can respawn. I am trapped in the abyss. Durgot Dozer? Oh, nice. Like the toy? No, so like a potato cannon is 3 pieces of PVC pipe, a lighter, hairspray, and a potato. Duct tape and glued together, used to launch said potato at high velocity at pretty much whatever you can aim it at. Alright guys, I'm gonna fast forward through this because it's taken a while. It's just cavalry now, they're just going back and forth with charging. So I do not want to be here for the next 10 minutes that this would take normally. Basically what you do, this totally, I mean, let's see. I don't think potatoes count as a lethal weapon, so telling you guys how to make a potato cannon probably isn't against TOS. So basically what you do is first you get a long PVC pipe with probably, I'd say about, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 inches in diameter, and then maybe like 2 or 3, probably like 3 feet-ish long. Enough so that like you can jam a potato in there, but that it closes off all the air, so when the air escapes, it has to go outside the barrel, right? Okay, then what you do, you get a sort of like a right angle type of thing, right? In the woods. Wait, that's fun though. Then you get something at like a right angle, but you don't want it to be like a hard right angle, but have it be like a curve, kind of like you see on like a faucet, but have you like a right angle there, okay? That's the second piece of a pipe, and you're gonna glue that onto the barrel, and it's also gonna have to have a roughly the same diameter, so probably at like 4 inches, so that it can fit in the socket well. Welcome in, Akachans. Welcome. All good. I appreciate you stopping by, Akachans. I hope you've been doing good with what you've been doing. World War II Gatling guns. Wait, that is so... Oh, Civil War. That's super cool. I saw a couple in a museum once, but I never got to, like, touch them. But yeah, then what you do on the final piece of PVC pipe, this is the lid, essentially. So what you do is you go... it's going to be, like, basically like a cap. And then you're going to cut a hole in it. Inside the hole, you're going to place a lighter. Make sure it's snug so air can't escape. Then, once it's snug, you have all your things that you need. So grab a potato, shove it down the barrel, get it probably like, I don't know, like 3/4 of the way in there. Then turn the potato cannon upside down, grab your hairspray, spray it in for like 20, 30 seconds. Just really get it in there, and then quickly close the lid so it doesn't escape from the air. It doesn't leave and the air doesn't, fill it up. Then you just press the lighter, it ignites the hairspray, and boom, potato cannon. I love potato cannons, they're so fun. Your great-grandfather had 3 of them? Oh, that is cool. Welcome in, Baron. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. We're doing pretty well. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I'll stop with the potato cannon rant. Right now, I'm trying to get our army back because we, kind of lost it. It turns out, Epicatia's garrison is a little bit scarier than I remember. So, instead, I lost it, now we're rebuilding. Make air pressure one, then you can pump with a bike. Wait, that's so much smarter, Alsora. Wait, that's so much smarter. I should have done that. I will incorporate that into my next design. Thank you for the inspiration. The army had a looter. Look, I mean, if the looter wants a better life by joining the army, who am I to dissuade them, you know? It's the best that it can be. You know, it's also probably better for the environment, since isn't hairspray, like, super bad for the ozone layer? Although I guess we fixed the ozone layer, but, like, it's because people probably stopped doing stupid stuff like spraying a bunch of hairspray for potato cannons. As the owner of the House Forts of the Knight of Kingdom of Landia. Ooh. I do like the idea of the Kingdom of Landia. Unfortunately, I don't like them right now because they are at war with me. So Baron, I'm gonna ask you to be kind. Please ignore me while I fight off the Sturgia. Then we can have an honorable battle on the field of war. Is that amenable to you? There's still a hole over at Andakar. We just forgot it existed. Oh, that's a bummer. Stinky Butterboy, how dare you? The Vlandians are the precursors to the great Harless himself, and I will not stand for slander of his name. Blessed may his future prosperous reign be. Let's go Oathsworn. Let's go Oathsworn. I want just heavy troops that can hold a line right now. Not very good, so you wonder if we have a chance to talk via Discord? Luckily, we have a Discord right here, full of ton of super fun, cool people. If you want to hang out, meet other members of the community, keep up to date with streams and stuff, that is the perfect place. But welcome in. Don't worry about your English or anything. We have a lot of ESL or English second language speakers here, so you will fit right in. It's a pleasure to have you. Recruit him. Yeah, we'll recruit him. I'm looking through here. Sturgeon recruit. I'll recruit the Sturgeon recruit. I don't really want him though. And then I'm gonna take the banner. I'm gonna take all of these guys. 9 sergeants is insane. I'm gonna drop most of these guys because I have a lot of. Like, I don't need the volunteers. Let's get rid of the volunteers. Yes or no, Arcelius, you will understand. I appreciate it. I will keep that in mind, Arcelius. 4th English speaker. Okay. You Europeans and flexing multiple languages on me. That's too many. That's one day I'll learn how to speak multiple languages and I'll get to join the cool club. For now, I'm a stupid monolingual speaker. Instead of playing with NPCs. I appreciate it, Baron. I was thinking maybe doing like a run away. I haven't done much multiplayer for Bannerlord. Is the scene pretty? Because the last I saw it was they don't have custom servers yet, do they? Not counting SSL, RSL, BSL. So Swedish, Russian. What is B? I was thinking Baltic, but Baltic isn't a language. That's like the region. They're MMO ones. Oh, that could be cool. I do know about them. I always just forget about them. That could be fun to try out. I appreciate the offer. If you guys want to like schedule like games and stuff, that is kind of what Discord is for. So in the game suggestions chat, so please feel free to use that. British. Oh, I mean, do you want to count British? Oh, that's sign language, not second language. Okay. So no, that's just 8. I was like, why do you need a different language for an English variant for British? It's not that different. Okay, I get it now. So no, you're just dropping in. Let's see, that's 7 languages. Yeah, British second language indeed. Portuguese. I'm a fan of French myself. Actually, can I count all the languages I speak incredibly poorly as a second and or third language? Because if so, I can add French and Japanese to that list. But when I say poorly, I mean poorly. French, Italian indeed. I really want to visit Italy. I think it'd be so cool. I know it's really cliche, but I really do want to visit Venice. I think it just looks so pretty as like a place. I think it looks really pretty, but I know apparently it's pretty. It's a bit like rough for tourists just because it's so overwhelmed. But I'll get there one day. It's full of garbage and sinking. Yeah, exactly. Like it's definitely one of those things where it's like very like I don't know, is self-aggrandized the right word? Maybe like it look like it's one of those things where it just seems like it kind of has like a very big reputation, and I don't know how fun it'd be to actually go there. But I just think it'd be really fun to visit a place that has like canals everywhere, right? Like I also want to go to Amsterdam because don't they also have a bunch of canals you can ride in? I think that'd be such a cool way to get around a city. But you meant Italians? No. Jeez. I appreciate it, Baron. I'll check it out after stream. Are tired of tourists? They throw trash everywhere? Oh, I see. Actually, I saw a video of, I think it was Barcelona. It was something similar where people were like spraying like tourists with like water guns because they were just like stop clogging up the city. I thought it was kind of funny, but I was like, damn, if I was there, I would have felt real bad. Hand it over? No, wait. Yes, because you're on my side. About to say. Hand what over? I thought we were on the same side. I don't want to have to hand over anything to you. But yes, they will indeed hand over their lives. Are you done yet? You don't have to be. You guys can play as much or as little as you want. I just want you guys to have a good time. Hand over the fries. I had fries earlier. They were cold, so they were like... I don't know what it is about cold fries. That's so bad. I don't know what it is about fries in particular that makes them so resistant to being reheated. Like, you know, like, because they're just potatoes, right? They're just fried potatoes. Like, you can reheat fried potatoes and they taste just fine. Like, that's literally, you know, that's what hash browns are. That's what, like, mashed potato. Like, you can normally reheat potatoes and they just taste perfect. But something about fries in particular, it's like, I don't know why when they get cold and you reheat them, they just don't taste good anymore. They just deteriorate. It's insanity. Let me save this one guy from the looter menace. Reheat them in air fryers. I need an air fryer. This is very telling of me not having an air fryer with this rant, isn't it? Especially fast food ones. Yeah, especially fast food ones. I think you're right, I just need to get an air fryer. I have a toaster oven, and it's a toaster oven that I use fairly often. I was kind of considering getting an air fryer, because at first I was like, well, I would never, I'm like, I'd air fry some stuff, but would I really use it that much? But then I was like, well, you can just, I was looking at them, they're like literally just all in one. Like, you can use them as like an air fryer, you can use them as like a convection oven, a normal oven, a rice cooker, like, they're just all around cooking machines. I get when people say you obviously don't have an air fryer and why that's condescending. I wish I had an air fryer. You don't eat fast food? I don't know. I've been cutting down, I will say. I used to get like maybe like once a week. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I did not get fast food very often. I do get like I do try to go and get out and get like a sandwich or something. Usually just from like the deli where I pick up like lunch meat, they also like make sandwiches. But obviously since they like make it there, it's like more expensive. So it's like not exactly fast food, but it's not like, it's not like something I prepare. So I like to do that like once a week when I pick up my food as a little treat. But I'm kind of there with you, Ladle. I don't dislike fast food. It's just like, I'm like, I could just have something just as good, but for cheaper. Yeah, exactly. For paninis. Oh, paninis are fantastic. Paninis are fantastic. I am a sucker for, I don't know if they have this elsewhere, but buffalo chicken is like my weakness in anything. Yeah, no, McDonald's is not cheap. It is also just like fast food isn't really that cheap anymore. So like before, if I was just like lazy and I wanted quick food, I'd be like, I'll just go to McDonald's or whatever. Now it's like, well, I could spend, like $8 at McDonald's, or I could just go to like a legitimate restaurant and spend like, 12 or 13. It's not that, it's only like an extra $5, but I get vastly better quality food. So why would I not get the vastly better quality food? Is it 50 or 25? I believe it's 50. Is actual beef these days? I would be surprised if it was. Although I do still have a soft spot for the McDonald's chicken nuggets. I know it's like literal garbage for my health, but I don't care. Sometimes I just want some nugs. You don't have tipping culture? You die inside when you see tipping culture? Yeah, I'm not a fan. I would 100% be fine if food was like, a little bit more expensive and you didn't have to tip as a result. But that's not how it is. At Chick-fil-A, I cannot eat Chick-fil-A. I have a very deadly peanut allergy, and because Chick-fil-A uses peanut oil, I'm unable to eat their food. I had it a very long time ago before they switched to peanut oil, and I remember that fondly, but I was like, how old was I? I wasn't like young, but it was a while ago. And, oh, really? I didn't know you could do that. Interesting. Load their car at your job. I feel like tips make sense. I feel like tips make sense more in jobs that, like, I guess aren't. Well, I don't know. I understand the concept of tipping, and I don't necessarily think it's wrong. I do feel like when it's in the, I guess, food industry specifically, since it's like kind of like it's expected to the point where you have people that work on like a tipping wage instead of an actual wage. I feel like that's a step too far. But if like someone does a good job and you're like, yeah, I want to tip them for that, I think that's fine. I think that makes sense. Get them from the seller. A lot of fast food suppliers you can buy straight from them. Also, here's another thing though. Why would I ever go for fast food when I could literally just go to Costco and get Kirkland? Unironically, Kirkland is like the greatest. It's I don't know how big of a brand Kirkland is. That's like the Costco brand food. Or Cisco. Because it's like, it's good and it's at Costco prices, and it's just as good, if not better, than like fast food. Kirkland is great. Forcing, yeah, exactly. Forcing tipping feels a bit like, why? But otherwise, I don't mind. I think it makes sense.
Say whatever you have to say. After that, you die.
Okay. I think we can take them. We should be able to. I actually have like a good party now. I actually have, how many? Yeah, I have 18 heavy axemen, 15 spearmen, a good amount of cavalry, some nice horse archers, a good amount of range, a lot of Ulfnars. We've sort of rebuilt our army quite well here.
On my command!
Filling your tank. That is, I'm sorry to hear that lyric. That is god-awful. I have been very lucky in that I've never had to work retail. But I've heard the horror stories. And I wish you, I wish you nothing but understanding customers. He has to tip 20 pounds. And if you go to a nice enough place, yeah, you kind of do. Is okay, but you like the Kirkland signature stuff better. I don't think I've had a I don't think I've had a BJ out of context. I don't think I know where that is. What kind of food is that? I don't think they have those where I am. I have not heard of that brand before. Yeah, but no, having to drive is, I don't mind it. Well, how do I put it? I kind of mind it. I'm coping a little when I say I don't mind it, because after living in Japan for a little bit on the study abroad, I was like, wait, this is what I'm missing by not having good public transit, and I do miss that. Get over here. Get over here. Is like 10 to 15. It kind of depends. Although some tipping places is crazy. Same as Costco, but not. Interesting. I don't think they have those where I'm at. Cool. You'll disinvent the wheel. As long as you don't disinvent the box, we good. Like the other day, I went to like a restaurant, and it was like you like get your own food. You like order at the counter, and then you wait, and they just hand you your food, and you go to your table. But they had like a tipping sign, and I was kind of like, this feels weird, because like, I understand, because at least to me, the concept of a tip is like, you're paying like extra for like good service, right? But like in a restaurant like that, like there isn't service, because you don't get, you don't have a waiter, you just get the food straight from the counter and go sit. So I was kind of like, I was like, am I doing the wrong thing by not tipping here? I was really confused. Even Americans don't understand tipping culture. That's how absurd it is. I want you guys to understand. Left alone in your head. Don't worry, Tano. As long as you channel that rage onto the battlefield, we'll be fine. Called Piano Woman. What is a Piano Woman? I don't think I've heard of that drink before. Although I don't know many drinks, truth be told. I'll have my cavalry kind of do whatever, so that they're not gonna just get charged and they can actually contribute here. Should have had them do that earlier. Never tipped in Sweden. It's a, okay. Yeah, it does seem to be a very, I guess, uniquely American thing, for good or ill, I suppose. Oh wait, that was one of my guys. Don't want to hurt them. I don't think I hit that guy correctly. But no, tipping, I mean, it's weird, honestly, like, I know a couple of people that work at like really high-end restaurants, and they're like, yeah, we like tipping, because, they can easily bring in $400 or $500 a night if it's if it's a good night, and they get like really, what do you call it, like really fancy customers. So, I know some people out there like tipping, but it's usually the people getting paid really big tips at really nice restaurants. Alright, I'm gonna have infantry charge, because we're kind of losing ground over here, so I want to kind of get over here, swarm around them. Yeah, kind of collapse over here. It looks like we broke into three groups. Should be fine, though. Yeah, we'll be fine. Alright, now it's just their horsemen. I don't know how many horsemen they have left. It's probably too darn many. Gas prices are 20 cents cheaper than nearby gas stations. Ooh, wait, that's really good. Hell yeah, Lyric, we take that. Ah, dang it, they killed one of my champions. Alright, at least... I don't think horses move like that. I don't think that's how a horse is supposed to move, actually.
Sergeant's in charge!
Alright, everyone just kind of get back with doing whatever you want it to... it is you want to do. I'll see if I can charge their line back here. I don't know why their archers are all the way back here. They would have been a little bit more helpful, you know, over the ridge where they can actually shoot people. I guess it is what it is. No, not the archer. Yeah, luckily, well, they didn't die, luckily. That's one of yours, Tano. I love the initiative. What are you? Elite Highland Warbowmen? They have a Rumpelmia, or however you say it? Damn. Over $1,000 in like the 1050s. That the bank teller legit thought they were... Yeah, I know, right? No, for real, like, you can make, if you work at like a mid to high-end restaurant, you can make some real good money on tips. I invented the horse cannon. I think, you know, I don't think I want to claim credit for this invention. Don't get me wrong, I'm not against animal cruelty, I'm against animal inefficiency. And did you see how much lift that cannon had? Basically none. If I'm going to attach my name to something, it's going to be something with a bit more destructive capability. 10s and 5s? Oh, I see. That'll certainly do it. Cow cannon go. Actually, that reminds me of, I think my the favorite weapon I've ever encountered in D&D, also known as the camel cannon. This was a very generous interpretation of anti-life shell by our DM, but essentially the way he ruled it was what I think our Druid did. I don't know how, but they managed to spawn 8 camels, and at the exact same moment, we had our wizard cast anti-life shell at the center of where they spawned, and like, based on like the reading of it, apparently of like how it is as written, the camel should have theoretically been launched out of the anti-life shell at like near light speed. Obviously our DM did not have them go out at near light speed, but what he did, I honestly don't think he would have actually like allowed it, except for the character. I wasn't privy to this until I saw it happen, and it was a very fun surprise. But I think the only reason the DM allowed it was because the 2 players that came up with it actually, like, they were engineers, and they wrote out the entire math of like, and with like equations and stuff of like how fast these camels would go, like what the like velocity and like drag and air resistance and all that was. I think the DM was just like, you put too much work in this for me to not let you use it. So that's how the camel cannon was born. Does tipping, but unheard of in the Scandinavian countries. The others have tipping, but it's more limited than the US. I can see, yeah, that makes sense. I definitely think it's, I don't want to say it's like becoming less common, because I don't think that's right. But it's definitely becoming more of like, it's, I guess, more of like a conversation now, because I know a lot of people, I know a lot of places, I've seen like a lot of places now are like, hey, like we, you know, don't give us tips. Like we purposely increased our prices so that you don't need to tip our, wait staff, right? Which I think is kind of cool. So some places are kind of moving away from tipping, which I think is really interesting. But it's definitely, I think it's definitely more prevalent here in the US than elsewhere. If you saw Stitch in D&D, what would I do? Probably try to make friends with him, honestly. Assuming even if I didn't know what Stitch was, I would probably just be like, friend, and if not friend, why friend shaped? You know what I mean? Just drop the warriors. Do I want to drop the soldiers? Just drop the wood runner. Trying to see what other troops these guys have that I might want. Definitely want the Legionaries, the Mendevilian, and the Mercenary Macemen. Ooh, and the Elite Hireling Warbowmen, since one of them killed me earlier. The mass of a camel going lightspeed in a planetary atmosphere would cause major issues for everyone. It would indeed. It would indeed. Luckily, at the time, we were not in a planet. We were in a demiplane fighting, I think it was Space Cthulhu. It was, they did wait until the very final fight to break that bad boy out. It was a very fun fight. My character just spent the whole time healing people. Just the whole time healing people because everyone kept on dying. Veteran Bowman. I don't really need Veteran Bowman right now, so I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of the Clan Warrior. And let's drop the... I'll drop one of those. I'll drop the Woodsman. Like large villages with the militia and the 300s. Really? Oh, that's so sad. Why would they do that, Tano? He's such a little guy. He's such a cute little guy. I can't believe they would do that to Stitch. Yeah, I mean, I can't take these prisoners, so it is what it is. People here's like round up to the nearest banknote paying cash, which you have not done in 15 years. Yeah, I imagine you guys have probably just moved away to cash to either like card or Apple Pay or whatever, right? They turn again. Oh, I see. Okay, no, they made the right call then. I thought you were saying they turned again. They like rallied the village against Stitch. And I'm like, how could you do that to such a goofy little guy? The mercenary snakes. Is it like from XCOM snake, or is it like a gold snake? Because those have two very different kind of fan arts, and only one of them I like. And 300 personal militia attacked them. Valid. Not the militia attacking them, but valid that they stood up for that. Most places don't take cash at all, just large stores. Really? I'm trying to think. I can't think of anywhere here that like that would just flat out not take cash. Everywhere, I think everywhere has like an option for has an option for like pay for just like, card payment. But like I can't think of anywhere that'd just be like, no, we don't take cash here. It's kind of cool though. Kind of interesting to hear about. In Power Seat with 4 arms, I can work with that. And cash everywhere as I can. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of, for me, here's the problem with cash for me. I'm one of those people who's like, I guess just never got the full dose of object permanence as a baby. Because in my mind, when I hold cash, it's not real money. The only real money is what I see on the number on my bank account screen, right? So in my mind, I'm like, this is just free money. It's not real. It's like, no, that's real money. You have to save that. It's just because it's not in your bank, it's not showing up on your bank account number, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Have so much HP and armor, there are 2 of them. Ah, I see. I think for, okay, we're at peace with Sturgia now, so I'm gonna actually dump these guys in here since I think we're pretty good. I don't think anyone's gonna be attacking us anytime soon. I had a thought process and I completely forgot where I was going with it. Manage the garrison, okay. Drop the champions in, drop the Ulfnar, veteran Foxmen, Glaive Sisters, heavy axemen. We got a lot of heavy axemen, that's actually really nice. Attack the red people. We are, actually, yeah, we can do that. I do have a bit of a plan for that specifically, I suppose. Where I was actually going to go recruit a bunch of Aserai troops, because Aserai troops, I forgot this, but I keep forgetting about this, but I really need them because they use maces, which are going to be really, really good against a lot of the very heavily armored guys we're going to be fighting here. You attack them, they get hit off like a shot. Oh, yeah, that's rough. That's rough. We're at war with the Vlandians, not the Aserai. I'm just gonna drop these guys to just one of each so I can just recruit them quickly. Because I've already started recruiting them, so I don't want to stop now. I'll keep all the Banner Knights. I'll keep all the Sergeants. Oh, no, I can't. I can't. I want to recruit all these. Okay, drop. I want to recruit, like, all these guys, but I can't afford to. I definitely want the Sergeants and the Legionaries. Definitely want those guys, so I'm gonna keep those. Put these guys away. Cool. Release the militia spearmen. I'll just leave them in there. They can suffer for all I care. They were militia for the wrong people. It wasn't me. I'm probably getting... yeah, I'm getting a pretty gnarly herding penalty right now, so let's put some of our horses away in our stash. Actually, let's put all of them away and then grab our hunters and Sturgian natives. Cool. Then I'm going to drop pretty much everything in here except for a little bit of grain. I need to sell them off as slaves. Does them being in the dungeon actually do anything? I thought they would just sit there. I didn't realize there was like a limit of any kind. Alright. I can do that then. I guess you're right that it would be a nice little payday. Alright. Go to the tavern. Choose the prisoners to be ransomed. By the way, guys, I don't know if you noticed that right there. Oh, I didn't even realize I had a prisoner limit. That explains quite a bit, actually. I don't know if you noticed. This button right here makes... I'm sorry. This button right here makes Bannerlord superior to Warband. It just is. Because I cannot tell you how long I have... Real life hours, if not days, I have spent wandering around Mount & Blade Warband trying to find a ransom broker. I'm trying to find the ransom broker, right? And I just can't. I know there's the guy in Terra who always buys slaves, but he only pays you 50 when they're worth way more for that. So it's like, why? You know? But now that Warband always has a Bannerlord always has a ransom broker, I'm happy. Alright, let's go to Kayez. Man, I totally had a thought earlier, and I'm trying to remember what it is. The fact that I'm still hung up on it must have been an absolute banger, I'm telling you. But no, I think if we get a bunch of Aserai, I maybe should have upgraded those, a lot of those Axemen into Ulfnar, just because then I can get some nice shock troops for when I'm attacking and defending. Please don't be a war declaration. Oh, sure. That works for me. Okay, I'm fine with that. Actually, I kind of want Aserai and Vlandian troops, because Vlandian have the pikemen, which are really, really nice. And then the Aserai have the maces on their infantry, which I really need. I'll get like, I'll just get like 50 recruits here, 50 recruits from them, and just throw them into the meat grinder. I only really needed like 15 or 20 of each to survive after all. Only the strong will survive. The rest will, in fact, become fodder. I don't make the rules, that's just kind of how it is. I mean, I do kind of make rules, just a little bit. Also, it looks like we finished our, amphitheater. Very nice. They're too good. Pikemen are so good. They're great. They're great. They're also I just think they're neat. I just think they're cool. But yeah, if we go to party, if we go down to the Aserai recruits here, veteran infantry use a light mace, which is really, really nice, because they're not as heavily armored as some of the other tier 5 infantries. Actually, do the Vlandians use a mace? They do use a mace, don't they? One-handed. Okay, wait a second. The Vlandian Sergeant is just, like, better in every way to the, like... I guess the Aserai are more skirmisher-based, then. I'll get some of both. I'll get some of both, then. Because the Sergeants are more heavily armored and do more damage. Starting to get a pretty big army. Get RTS mod. I did not get the RTS mod. I keep forgetting to. I'll remember one of these days. I don't know. I still kind of like fighting on the ground, but I think it'd be nice. I think it'd be nice to have, at least for like when I inevitably get knocked out, I can just start controlling them that way. Because it does kind of suck when I get knocked out, and it's like, all right, well, now my army's gonna suicide. I'm not a fan of that. One of these days. All right, so we'll get, as much as I want pikemen, and I really do want pikemen, I need a garrison. I need a group of... I need to just get a bunch of guys that I can stick in a garrison, have weight there, and just fight off the enemy for days. So I'm thinking, like, we're gonna get a bunch of these tribesmen, and then I'll go probably like 50. Then we're gonna get a bunch of Landian sergeants together. That should be enough to get a very nice set of, what do you call it? Very nice set of a garrison, including the Ulfnar I've already recruited. You can't control when you're dead? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if I can't even control when I'm dead, what's the point? What's the point? Are you trying to say I should be a coward and hide behind my lines, not be at the front leading my men? How dare you? How dare you suggest such a thing? I have half a mind to time you out for that one, Ladle. I really do. You can with one mod. I've definitely seen a mod that lets you, like, when you get knocked out, you just switch to, like, an RTS mode. I want to say I've seen that before somewhere. Alright, how many do we have? 38. Let's just get to, like, an even 50. Actually, no, we'll go with this. This is fine. I'll stop by Koyaz again on the way back. Or, actually, no, we'll go back this way so that I can hit more villages I haven't been to. Yeah, I saw there's people I can recruit and also upgrade. I just kind of forgot to do it. Got an Ulfnar, Heavy Axeman, Shock Troop. I don't know if the Shock Troops are any good. I'll admit. Berserker. Yeah, now it's just the Sergeants and Legionaries. This guy is going to all upgrade to Tribesmen. The Palace Guard... House Guards look so sick. They look so sick, though. They really do. They're not what I need right now. One day, I'll get to get my my Palace Guards. RTS gives a really nice overview to watch from. That way, you can see even what you're up to. Oh, okay. I will. Is it on Steam or Nexus mods? Because normally I like Steam for mods, but admittedly for Mountain Blade, I prefer Nexus, just because it really seems like people... You guys think we can take them? I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a lot of looters, but they are looters, right? Like, they're not that good. Nexus? Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. As long as I just have my guys hanging out in a shield wall, they should be fine. Even if they're mostly recruits. Is there anyone I can upgrade real fast? I mean, even then, I'm already up to Tribesmen. That's well ahead of any looters. Alright, let's do it. Hey, yeah, it seems like the Mountain Blade community tends to update on Nexus more than Steam. Which makes sense, because Nexus was the go-to for a very long time. Get a shield wall. Get it, like, right here. Do I have like 3 archers. Okay. I'll have them hang out here. Looter... Never... Why did you call it Looterussi? And thank you for helping out, Tano and Ladle. I appreciate it. I don't want to think about that, actually. You know what I need to do? I need to find more and better javelins. I really do. Not you too, Tano, the Looterussi. These guys are going to take forever to get in. Welcome in, Prepper. Welcome in. I guess it looks like they've broken into groups, which is helpful. I mean, at least it's a... Oh, don't get knocked out. Don't get knocked out. At least it's a very target-rich environment. There's no way I miss when I'm throwing my my things. I say I'm about to miss while throwing my things. Look, I just need to level this up so that I can get to... See, I told you I was gonna miss. I can get to, I think it's 250 is when I get the perk that lets me just ignore shields with my javelins. Which would be great, because then I can just absolutely snipe any lords that pop up. Just run up to them, throw a javelin in their face, knock them out, their army falls into disarray. It truly is everything I could have ever hoped for. I'm kinda torn. On the one hand, I don't want my cavalry to just stand there, but I know if I let them get in this, they'll just run up, get stuck, and... Oh, goodness. Let me on. No. Alright, that was a little scary. I didn't think they would do that. Didn't think they would just yoink me off there. Maybe I... Maybe I could have had my guys wait in this oasis a little bit. Well, 22 of them. 24. It's progress. It's just there's so many. There's so many. I'm more than a little afraid. I just hope my shield wall can hold. Luckily, they won't. Luckily, the AI actually tries to shield wall. They won't just like swarm around me. They'll like kind of make like a little bit of a line. I mean, the game says I'm well ahead anyways, and these looters, so I'll trust it. Alright. Cavalry fall back. Cavalry just fall back. Like right here. Same with the horse archers. Archers can stay where they are. Probably let your posture recover a bit. That's, you know, I kind of keep forgetting posture is a thing. Look at all the rocks. It's a real, I guess these guys really enjoy some heavy metal rock, get it? Because they just holding a bunch of rocks. Alright, I'm just gonna stick over here with the archers and make sure they don't get swarmed too badly and let my guys handle the rest. Yeah, you can see they're kind of forming, there's kind of forming lines here. I mean, this is just absolute carnage. I'm seeing a lot of kills, though, by my, what do you call it? By my recruits, which is nice, because that means they'll... Hopefully, a lot of them will level up. Rock and stone, indeed. I like how it's just... I do kind of like how, you know, it's like the desert rocks are like a very, you know, very pristine, like, kind of sandy white. And then you just have like these really round, like brown, like desert or brown, like foresty rocks on top of it. Okay, this may be wishing for too much, but it would be really, it would be really cool if, like, depending on what terrain you're in, the rock color that the looters threw changed. I know it's never gonna happen because, like, why would you do this? It's such a small thing, but I think it'd be really funny and really cool. That's like my, you know, some people want like named companions or like feast and bannerlord. I just want different colored rocks for my looters. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask for? Yeah, look at that, 54 upgrades. I'm just gonna let them go and we'll just chase them down again after they retreat. Your lancers are going. They were schmooving after him. All right, let's get this guy. Let's get this guy. Get heavy axemen. Yeah, we're just gonna have a ton of heavy axemen. Go for the picked warrior. Gonna go for tribesmen here. Yeah, okay, nice. We got all, actually, we have all of them already upgraded. Nice. You guys are going to footmen. Take a good chunk to footmen as well. Love to see it. Also, the best part, I'll donate all this. That's fine. The best part about all this, I don't need, none of my guys use horses, so I don't have to, what do you call it? I don't have to, you know, spend any horses to level up. Yep, we almost have it, like, literally one fight, and we're already almost to the tier 5 infantry. That is the power of killing 225 looters. In my defense, if they didn't want to die, they shouldn't be so easy to kill. Yeah, I know, that's 200 plus looters. We're probably not going to find anything like that again for a very long time, unless I get exceedingly lucky. Yeah, like looking. Okay, no, they do have. I do see the mace. So the Valandian sergeants have a spear and a mace. Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder what they do with the what do you call it? I wonder if they'll act like more like a spear wall, or if they'll act more like a tank troop. I don't know what their AI is set to act like. We're gonna do Thunderous Charge, since I mostly get melee kills on horseback. I get some with my javelins, but it's more reliable for my melee. I mean, ever since we got this bar to show, it's been, I mean, it was very much a lucky find. But ever since we've got it, it's actually, what is our two-handed at? Yeah, we're at 171 two-handed. We're at 121 throwing. Yeah, plus 2 ammunitions for saddlebags would be fantastic. Skirmisher. Yeah, Skirmisher. It's not bad, but it, like, compared to saddlebags, it's like, why would I not take saddlebags? You know? It's just so much better. I guess just, honestly, let's just fight around here. I know I said I was gonna recruit the, what do you call it? I was gonna recruit the Vlandians, but I think I'll try training, the Aserai first, and then we'll recruit the Vlandians. Also, I keep forgetting to do this. I need to buy the shops in my city of Varchek, so that way I can actually choose what they produce. I'll try and switch their production to weapons and armor, because I believe if you switch the production to weapons and armor, they're actually more likely to spawn tier 6 weapons and armor if your prosperity gets high enough. I know that was a thing a long time ago. I don't know if that's actually still in the game, though. But it makes sense to me. Like, if you want, if a city is going to produce, say, like, tier 6 equipment, it would at least need, like, a smithy to do that. Only 20. I'm gonna need a little bit more than that, guys. Come on. Give me some bigger parties here. Give me something that I can really sink my teeth into. Or at least, someone declare war on me. I was fine being at war with Vlandia because really one war at a time is more than manageable. One war at a time I can deal. Oh, actually, let's go. All right, we'll fight those looters. I'm gonna go back and buy some food here though, because we are almost out of food. And the legionary, cool. I wonder if this is one of our former legionaries that went to our party, got taken over, got recruited into another party, is now back in our party. I'm gonna pretend that it is, because one, I think it's kind of a fun little bit of story to add, and two, we did lose all of our previous legionaries, and that does make me a little sad. It does make me a little sad we lost our guys. Alright, let's go fight that group of 45 looters. Yeah, probably. Because, I mean, we were fighting Sturgians. I have no idea how else they would have gotten a, what do you call it? How they would have even gotten a legionary, unless it was from me. Because I think you can change troops like that. It's just kind of rare. And it's not, you usually don't see it because it's like, troops are such a mess in this game. After a while, just everyone having everybody's troops. Alright, I'm gonna tell them to charge. I mean, I'll probably head back. I'll fight over around here a little bit, then I'll head back to my... Thank you for the help. I'll head back to my, my settlement, drop some of these guys in the garrison, make it a little bit easier to train the remainders. Grr. Show me that war cry. Show me that war cry, and welcome in, Prepper. Welcome in, Ladle and Tano. I mean, this should be fairly easy. It's just a bunch of idiots. Look at these idiots. They don't even know. They don't even know they're about to get absolutely wiped. They don't know what I just did to their looter friends over in the deserts. They knew they probably would have surrendered. That's another thing I just kind of find funny about this game, is like, the looters are like, you can tell them, surrender or die. I don't think I've ever actually once seen a bandit party surrender. At least not this run. In some past runs, like a long time ago, if you had like 200 guys and they had like 10, they'd be like, all right, we surrender. But they just seem really resistant to the idea in general. I mean, look, I get it. The bandit life, it's not a life, it's a life. Or sorry, it's not just a life, it's a lifestyle. But maybe they should give that up when my Barda show comes for their head. You know what I mean? Looters are effectively zombies. They really are. They really are. Actually, that's a good point. I've had like, because I know I've had like Sea Raiders surrender to me before. I don't know if I've had looters do it. They might just be too stupid to realize surrender is an option. Alright, that is my new headcanon now. That looters are too stupid to know surrender is an option. Alright. A little bit of XP there. What I need to get, what I really need to get is the, what do you call it? The perk that lets, for my quartermaster, that makes it so that I can drop both weapons and armor to upgrade. That's Tuttle. Go self-promoter. And I don't know why Grim is here. I shouldn't be able to click skills for Grim, but I'll just do this for if you want to get some more kids for you. Where is Shalon? I want to get, I think it's this skill? Or is it this one? Yeah, I want to get Giving Hands. Because this way I can sell both weapons and armor for troop XP. It's actually insane how much XP you get from that. Especially if you fight like other armies and not just like bandits. I mean, bandits will give you a good amount, especially if you fight some larger parties. But if you fight other actual armies, you can get so much XP out of it. Or you can do what I do and just kind of save it in my settlement. And then once I get that unlocked, I could probably get like 20 or 30 tier 5 infantry out of it. Just by instantly going and dropping all the, just literally, I guess just dropping it on the ground and saying, here, pick it up to my guys.
We're just harmless travelers.
I think there's easily like 40, 50,000 XP just in my storage.
Attack!
Because what can I say? I fight a lot of battles. Who knew? Who knew the warlord was a bit violent? Attack indeed. Wait, you're fighting me. I know which one you guys are fighting me because the horn is different. I don't know if you guys can hear, but battle, yes, exactly, battle, yes. Alright, where are you, Prepper? I will fight you. Mono, is it umano, imano? No, mano al mano? Don't remember what the actual protocol is there, because I don't speak Espanol. Okay, I'm trying, ow, hey. Stay away. Let me fight this man. I will duel you. Hey, no. Infantry. Go away. Go away. I need to fight this guy. It is my solemn duty. Wait, why are they not? Alright. Go over there. Let me fight him. I want to fight him. Not you. Okay. Okay. Now ow. Okay. Alright. I'm trying real hard right now, but to make this an even fight between us. But the horses did not let it happen. I tried. I hope you enjoyed the attempt at least. Oh, nice. You have landing and gallants now? Wait, that's actually really good. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's a very small difference, but the horn when you guys attack me is just like a little bit more depressed sounding. It just sounds a little bit sadder. It's like, oh, when it goes off. So I always know when you guys betray me. Gotta keep tabs on it after all. Yeah, it's like, you know, this is not worth any money, so I can just drop it and get like another couple guys leveled up. You know, like 1,600 from a group of looters, fine. But if I got, actually, did I go inventory? If I just drop all this. 45,000 experience. How much is this gonna get me? Okay, saw that coming. Good with that. Aserai Tribesman up to Footmen. Fine with that. A lot of Footmen up to Infantry. Some Infantry up to Veteran Infantry. I am okay with that. I guess I don't actually have to... I guess I don't have to wait for, what do you call it? For armor and weapons when I can just do armor because I already technically have that perk. And just like that, we upgraded probably like 2 or 3 battles worth of dudes right there. Well, depends on the side of the battle, I suppose. One big battle. That's probably equivalent to like one big battle right there. Nice. I like seeing my guys gain surgery experience. Mostly because I like having a good surgeon. Having a good surgeon is very, very good in this game. I do... Ooh. Look. 163 of them! Aw, they're perfect. They're perfect! Also, wow, I can see really far. I guess, I mean, my scout is at like 200 something skill. I don't think I was supposed to be able to see this far, but I'm gonna enjoy this. Anyone else level up or wanna... Yep. Get the infantry to veteran infantry. Hopefully, this will be able to,
What do you want with it?
What do you call it? Hopefully, this will get me to the next, little group of leveling for my guys. Let's go F2, F2, get them in a shield wall, just spread them out a bit. There we go. Oh, look at them. Oh, they're so cool. Look at them go. Time to help me. Thank you. I'm the debil. I am the debil. Well, I'm the debil, also known as Satoon. I mean, look, I'm just gonna be a little bit mean to them. I'm just gonna throw a couple very pointy sticks at their faces, you know? I could be much worse, okay? I'm not even using Botanian Fiam spam right now. If anything, I'm being merciful. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Already the Druznik champions as well. The Druznik champions are, like, actually pretty good archers. I know they're on horseback, but they just kind of consistently surprise me with how good they are. Alright, let's see my guys. They should be entering throwing radius pretty soon. Yeah, we're about to see it. There we go. Some of them are already going. Look at him go. Look at him go. Alright, maybe a little bit more. Admittedly, I think they're throwing a little bit more than I am. I guess the rocks are a little bit hard to beat. Alright, I'll let my cavalry do whatever now, since they're gonna be pretty tied up with the guys over here. Alright. We're doing pretty... Yeah, we're crushing it. They don't stand a chance. They're like trying to get around, but do you see them? Do you see what they're doing right here? They're physically turning. They're physically turning so that their shield actually blocks when they get attacked from the side, instead of just like letting them get surrounded on the side. Do you know how much of an improvement that is over vanilla? Maybe that's a vanilla thing now, but I remember back in the day, if like people would get surrounded and they just like stand there, they wouldn't even try to block it. It's glorious indeed. Alright, everyone charge now. Everyone charge. They're broken, they're sad, they're crying. I think I killed some of your dudes, Prepper. I do apologize. I know they're not cheap, but there's only so much I can do to spare their lives. And another swing, another swing, another swing. Well, I may not be getting as much, you know, throwing experience as I'd like, but I'm definitely getting the two-handed experience. And if I get this up high enough, I should be able to just, like, break through people's guards and just crush them. Don't even need to worry about shields, honestly. I do kind of want to get a two-handed mace, though. I'd like to get a two-handed mace. Because they do let me... I don't know if RBM changes it so that blunt damage is, like, more likely to knock someone out but can then still kill them, or if it just doesn't affect it anymore. Because normally, if you want to knock someone out, you use a blunt weapon. Despite the fact that caving in Scumman's Skull generally does, in fact, leave them deceased. Berserker or Spearman? I'm gonna do Berserker. I already have enough, what do you call it? I already have enough, Heavy Axemen. I don't really need another set of them. Let's send you to Footmen, send you to Infantry, send you to Oathsworn. Nice, we got Oathsworn, and we got a fair amount of Veteran Infantry. Really nice to see. Alright, I'll take the weapons, shield and ranged, and goods. I'll donate the rest for the XP. And another 6 guys upgraded. Got some more infantry and got some more veterans. Awesome. Let's keep on heading back to Varcheg. Last cavalry. I hope you enjoy the cavalry. And nice, another prisoner. I feel like if I have less I'm guessing that, what do you call it? I'm guessing, is conformity spread like evenly across all prisoners I have? Because I feel like if I have a smaller amount of prisoners, they join faster than when I just have a big old group of them. And that would make sense now that I think about it. That would, in fact, make sense. In the past 5 battles. I'm sorry, admittedly, it's kind of rough because I've just had you guys standing in shield walls, and you might just be getting stuck in the back of the shield wall. Let's go to the keep. Let's manage the garrison. Let's throw in the Ulfnar, a few more of these guys, a few more of these guys, the shock troop, some sergeants, a champion, some legionaries, a Fian champion, and the big new addition is this veteran infantry here. You can have some action at least. I've seen Prepper Jack, I think, who's also cavalry, get some action in here, so that should work. Alright, and let's actually manage the city a little bit. We have no project ongoing, which is not what I want. Let's get a siege workshop, and then get a granary, and then get aqueducts. Garrison barracks and training field would be nice, but I don't really need them. Don't really need them. And then orchards. Internal food production doesn't really do much, unfortunately. Yeah, because even if there's a siege, then they just stop producing. They're kind of helpful because, like, if your villages are getting burned down, they can at least help with that. They can at least help by still producing some food then, and you recover quicker, but it's still a bit rough. Yeah, like right now, admittedly, right now, if I had my food up, I would be regaining prosperity. With no gains from class level? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you unlock all your powers instantly. It's more character-based now because it's like your skills are gonna determine how good your things are. Okay, prosperity. We have two velvet weavers and a tannery. What are my inputs? We get, I believe that's hides and fish. Hides and fish are the only bound settlement things I have. Probably, right? Yeah, okay. Well, in that case... tanneries for hides. These require raw silk inputs. No, I'm just gonna buy these things off them. Yeah, that's fine. I must leave now. Do you own anything?
I'm honored to meet you.
Okay, what about you? You don't own anything. What about you?
I offer you my lord.
Not you. Who owns these things then?
Who
owns these if no one... Push by one of your workshops. Oh, the gangs own them. The gangs just own them, apparently. Crania Castle villagers are tied to Varchek. Oh, they are! Okay. Crania Castle... It's... Kraniog and Ilfsmord, if I remember correctly. So I think a tannery for hides would be really good. And then... okay, so now I go to, where is it? Workshops? Fiefs. I'm pretty sure I can choose, there's somewhere I can change what workshops are currently in use, right? Is it other? Yeah, okay. Input is hides, output is leather. Velvet weavery, I'm gonna switch this to... Yeah, I can get... So I need a smithy if I want to get good... good stuff. I'll get a smithy built, and I will get a smithy built. I can build 2 smithies, probably. And that should get me... Well, do I want to get hardwood? If I get hardwood, I get some... I can make ranged weapons and shields. No, I'll just do 2 smithies, and that should, like, double my output chances, right? Not a lot of iron. That's true. I think you're right that there's not a lot of iron for multiple smithies. We'll go with wood, then. Alright, yeah, we'll do a wood workshop, then. So we're gonna have to rely on caravans to bring it in, at the very least. Which isn't great, but it's, something. Alright, let's leave. Let's fight these guys.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What do you want?
I want you to surrender or die, brigand.
On my command!
I wonder, what does Eprokatia have as their inputs, I wonder? And can I steal it from them? I am all for attacking Eprokatia once again, if it means that I actually succeed this time. Time to help. Thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, more battle, indeed. Surprisingly, these guys, the looters are actually standing back for once. They're actually standing back and not just running to their death. What is this? What is going on here? They're starting to develop. They're beginning to evolve. I'll let my cavalry at them just because there's not a very big chance of them getting kind of like stuck here. They can just kind of run around and level up that way. But, no, what I need I mean, realistically, the best course of action would be for me to get Crania Castle along with, I think it's not Ilksmore Castle. Crania Castle, there's like one other castle in this area, and then Epergotia, and then I start my own kingdom from there. So I'll have a good amount of castles I can give to people who want land, and And then I can also give, okay, whoa, this may be bad. Ah, leave me alone, leave me! Ah, okay. Okay, maybe a shield would have been helpful there, I'll admit. Why run when your enemy comes to you? That's a very good point. That is a very good point. I have to acknowledge. All right, very nice. Yeah, you guys are doing good work here. I see a lot of your names in there. So I think switching to cavalry got you guys a little bit more action this time. Yeah, it was not a singular looter. It was a herd. They do move in herds after all. If it was a singular looter, I would be a bit more upset. But sometimes the other shoe drops, that shoe being held by 20 other barely clothed men. I'm gonna take the caravan master, kind of just because I think he's neat. And I'll just donate the rest. Donate the rest. Yeah, we got him. He's going straight, I mean, he's just going, what do you call it? Straight into the, not dungeon, sorry. Straight into the garrison, but he will be here. Caravan master's even good. An iron spatha. Armor tier 5. Okay, he's not terribly armored. Except for the merchant hat. The merchant hat makes him very vulnerable to being just headshotted. Alright, you two go in here. Actually, 3, sorry. Alright, let's go do that again, this time without me getting my head caved in. That's generally not a part of the plan. I don't have any skills I can get. I'm good on... I mean, I should be good for control. Two-handed. I might put a point in... see if I can get an attribute point in vigor. See if I can get this all the way up the way of the great axe, just because it's very good. And then riding should be fine to get us all the way up there. Athletics, I can start putting focus points into athletics at least. It has some nice perks down there. I just haven't gone down the path yet. All right. Let's leave and head over to... Okay, it's Mazdahen Castle. So I'm thinking we take, like, Crania Castle, right? Crania Castle, only 255, pretty doable. Mazdahen, 255, pretty doable. Melklovia, how big is that? How big is this guy? We'll also fight the Sea Raiders in a second. A little bit bigger, but not terrible. Epicotia. This would be rough to take. That would be a rough city to take with 500 defender. No! Damn it. Roland took my Sea Raiders. Jerk. Jerk. I want to kill those guys. Anyways, gonna go over here. Looks like we get another bit of recruiting over here. Can also get the Legionary in, which is nice. Yeah, we'll just have to chase these guys down.
We're not looking...
Honestly, I don't hate being at war with the Sturgians. I just hate being at war with the Sturgians when they group up and hang out outside my gates, you know? That's a little bit harder for me. Because I'm like, well, are they gonna run in? Or are they gonna stab me back? Like, what are they gonna do, you know? Do I need to just, like, hang around here? Really, we just need to be at war with somebody. Because fighting bandits is fun and all, but it's not great. Thank you for the help. It's not exactly fantastic for training troops, especially, you know, unless you luck out and find a massive group of bandits. Like we have found quite a few massive groups. If we roam the wastes, as it were, we are bound to find them. It just kind of takes some time. Oh, don't throw that into my own man. Don't want him, you know, dying. And swing. And gonna get another one. Actually, you know what I can do? I'll do a couple of quests, because I know the more I, like, help out the villages connected to my towns, and the more they like me, the better my prosperity is. It doesn't increase it by a lot, but it's by a number. I'll take some of their food. Didn't even have as much as a looter does. Because they're a smaller party, but still. The more they prosper. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So let's go to Robidus. See if they need anything. It'd be kind of cool. Okay, they do need something. It would be kind of cool if I could just directly invest. What are you good at? Not good at anything I care about. Decline. If I'm gonna marry my brother off, it's gonna be someone who has incredible stats, and quite frankly, you don't. I need them to have really good stewardship or really good archery. One of the two. Family feud. Alright. Okay. Let's see. 20 influence. Sure. Alright. Let's see. You'll have to take the blood money. There we go. Did he like that? Okay. I mean, they seem to like me actually a lot. What the heck? Yeah, by 18. Okay, cool. All right, let's go down here. Sorry, I was reading and I stopped talking for a sec. This guy needs tools. I can do that. 10 tools in 30 days. I can do that. Very easy. Let's go down to Kargev, see what they need. They'll probably also need tools and the like. I can do stuff in Varcheg, but stuff in towns just makes you money. It doesn't really... I guess it makes the nobles like me, which could be helpful. Alright, nobody here needs anything. Let's check then Varcheg. Find some tools for me to build. Or to use. I believe enter the warehouse. Oh, that's right. I can put raw materials directly into the warehouse to make my like smithies and stuff produce things. Kinda cool, but I don't do it very often. Alright, actually a little bit more expensive than I thought it'd be, but nothing I can't handle. It's not like we don't have the money. We have... Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys can see the money. We have a fair amount of it, actually. Quite a bit of money right now, so we'll be alright. And with that, talk to this guy, brought the goods. Alright, so these guys really like us now, and we can recruit everybody from them. Nobody I really want right now. But if I get their prosperity up, yeah, if I get their hearth up, then I think I do get better, I get better quality troops on them, which is cool. I'm paying double the price, pretty much. Oh, well, yeah, he would pay double the price. He would pay double. Which it is what it is. Let's head over to... Are we, like, at wanting to war anybody? No support for the Northern Empire. None here. None here. No, no. Is Vlandia giving us tribute? Vlandia is actually giving us tribute, surprisingly. Didn't see that coming. Guess we captured a lot. Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't realize that. I guess we got lucky and captured a bunch of their lords or something, because that does not seem right. They have a solid, like, 3k more strength than we do. I captured like 2 of their lords. I didn't think I captured that many, did I? Maybe I'm better at this game than I thought. But let's go over here. We can go to these villages just because they do... These villagers have things for me to do. I'd like to do them because they're very, I guess everywhere technically has Fion now. It's not, like, specific to certain villages, but it's still... I like to kind of... I have my favorite spots, after all. Alright, let's get these sergeants. We have... Let's see, another 25 or so veteran infantry to train. I'm gonna go... I mean, I'll fight whatever groups of guys I can. Really, I need to just find new fighting spots. Like, there's no way there's only fighting spots, like, here. There's definitely, like, bandit hideouts inside the Empire. I just need to find them and fight them. Once I do that, I can actually start training my dudes. I'll actually start to be able to training my guys. I guess if I really wanted to train, I probably shouldn't be running in and getting a bunch of kills on my own. I'll admit. Guten Tag, Guten Tag. But, in my defense, I am also training. Trying to get my, what do you call it? We can do this. Trying to get my throwing skill up. I just want to get saddlebags so that I can get, another 2 of these javelins. Starting on a horse. And then, I think actually, what do you call it? I think, there's another perk later down the line that also gives me an additional +1 to whatever I'm, carrying. While I'm on a horse or whatever. I don't know if I'm gonna use this to either keep with my current javelins or try and get, like, deadlier javelins that come in smaller stacks. Because that may be the right move to get... Well, but I'm already getting pretty much guaranteed kills. Unless it's against, like, a really good troop. For bandits, this is fine. I guess when I actually go for good gear later on, I'll get actual javelins. Yeah, you can see here, literally, nobody leveled up. Nobody leveled up, and with the extra experience, only one person. So we're gonna have to find just a much bigger group of people here. Increase my... I didn't realize I had negative rep with anybody in Botania. Botania kind of just loves me. I mean, I got them Varcheg. I did technically drag them into an international conflict, but I mean, who doesn't do that from time to time? Just a little joke between friends, but joke between lords. I think they were just being over dramatic. Sure, we lost thousands of men, including my own, but could have been worse. Could have been worse. All right, there's gotta be something around. There's gotta be a guy around here somewhere I can find and farm. Especially given my, wait, there's one over here. Just say, given my scouting skill, I should be just spotting them from super far away. Let's upgrade that, get the legionary here. Almost gotten all the troops we can recruit as well. Beat the final fight of chapter 2. Nice. Good. Glad you beat it. So it was just a really tanky enemy then? That sounds kind of rough. I imagine if you have like a, if you just get hit with an absolute bullet sponge, it's kind of hard to beat. Like, look at this right here. Perfect. I love it. This is all I want to see. Actually, let's just grab some recruits real fast. Grab some recruits, you know, maybe get a couple other people up and running just to serve as cannon fodder. 255 for 500, 255 guys for 55 a mine. That is kind of asking a lot. That is kind of asking a lot. Which is why I'm gonna go and just get... Really? None of these villages have, like, any dudes here? I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna go here and here. I can just get a few more dudes for this. Actually, did I? I literally just recruited from here. Meant to go to Segura. Main melee companion and kept them focused on it until he could take down the other enemies. Ah, okay. So I'm guessing they went down a lot then. You know, if you try... I've done strats like that before in games where it's like, okay, I'll just have them hit this one guy while I focus on everyone else. And tanking can have mixed results, shall we say, in various games. Alright, I guess we're gonna just get a bunch of Imperials now. I mean, I don't hate Legionaries. They don't necessarily have the damage output I want, but they have really heavy armor, which is always a treat to see. Now let's go kill these guys, then we'll kill the 255 over there. We should be good for that now. 2 empires are at war, so that's why. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. 2 empires at war will in fact lead to them getting a little bit hurt. They may that may lead to a rise in crime as every normal army is too injured to fight the looters, so they just keep growing and growing. But you went down? Oh. So your companions finished the fight then? Also, out of curiosity, what's your build? I don't think you've told me what your build yet is for Road Trader. I mean, I'm assuming it's like doesn't have like a D&D equivalent, but it's like, oh yeah, you know, I'm like a melee fighter, like a ranged guy, or you know, something like that. Or a luck build. I don't know what a luck build looks like in that game, but luck builds are always, I believe, what kids call incredibly based. So that would also be very cool. I just think luck builds are fun. As the best lancers. Yeah, I think so. I think they do. The only complaint I have with Empire Lancers is the fact that they use two-handed lances, so they can't shield. So archers, if you get, if they have to charge archers in open ground, they can get shredded. RBM fixes that a little bit because it does kind of slow down archer rate of fire, but it's still a problem. All right, I'll just drop all this for the XP. Get some more upgrades. Yeah, 20 upgrades. I'm guessing it's probably mostly, yeah, the recruits I just got. Which is fine with me. Also, 2 sergeants, wow. Alright, now let's go fight those guys. Actually, we can stop at Poros, just for a little bit more. You're paying to get half a turn and blast a 10 gauge into anyone who gets close to you. Yeah, that's what I did in, that's pretty much what I did when I played Wasteland 3. I just went, oh, I did not mean to go, oh, they have any ranged I want? Ash Throwing Lances, that's what I currently have. Pila. A Pila would be cool. Pila would be cool, but I don't have enough of them is the problem. And then Pine Throwing Darts. Bigger stack size. Not enough damage, though. Also, armor actually works, so arrows don't get straight through chest plates. That is true. There's a tournament here. Do you guys want to do a tournament? We can do a tournament. All right, let's do a tournament here. If you wish to join the tournament, actually, I think it looks like you are all in queue, so let's just hop right into it. All right, I'm going to give you guys like 10, 20 seconds. Make sure you're in the tournament queue while I peruse the troop count here. All right, I have perused. It is time. It is time. All right, let's go to the arena and let's watch a viewer tournament. There we go. All right, first off, we have Grim Falcon in a free-for-all. Let's watch. It is a fist fight. This is actually going to be pretty fun. I feel like most of the fist fights we've seen so far have all been grouped fights, where it gets a little chaotic. So seeing a bunch of 1v1s, hopefully we'll actually get to see some really nice blockings and back and forths here as the contestants really try to break their opponent's guards. It looks like Grim staying very much on the defensive. I don't even think they've thrown a single punch yet, just blocking from, I believe this is the Bushwhacker here? Or no, maybe the Hillman. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, but now that they're moving over closer over here, it may devolve into more of a free-for-all melee. Nope, both sides sticking pretty much to their assigned partner here. Yeah, this is the Bushwhacker because of the green. Grim trying to get in a little bit of a hit, though, switching up their position, but they're just not ready to take that swing. Oh, there we go. The Bushwhacker set up a nice block. A little bit of a feint from Grim there. Oh, and Grim tried to get a hit in, but the Bushwhacker was faster. But they hit him that time for an undercut straight to the gut. Nice, that's 2 hits. Let's see. How are they doing? Grim is pretty injured, though. They're at about 50%. I would guess the Bushwhacker is at a roughly similar state of mind. Oh, but this is not good. The Freebooter behind him has, in fact, knocked out their opponent, which means they're gunning right for Grim's back. Who are they going to go for? Oh, but they actually go for the Bushwhacker. Grim has now made it into the next round. Let's see, can they beat this Freebooter? Maybe by pushing them to the wall here a little bit. Not giving them a lot of room to maneuver, but it looks like the Freebooter was able to just barely get out of it. They punched a Hollow Axe, and that probably couldn't have felt good. Grim backing up here. I really want to see some aggression from either fighter here, but I think they're both just afraid to lower their guard and leave themselves open to a counterattack. Grim looking for the punch. Nice block by the Freebooter. And Grim with a nice hit to the side. Very good. Abalon, your main melee guy, is a Thunderhammer. Cassio is a psychic version of you. A Knife here is your single target DPS. And Admech guy has a plasma buff. Ooh, sounds pretty fun. Yeah, Grim won. I was surprised, because they got hit real early on for a lot of damage. I was a little afraid they wouldn't make it, but they did. Alright, we have a lot of BLT characters here right now. We have Prepperjack, Flamin, and Memosaria. Let's watch indeed. And this is a bow. Do you guys mind if I skip I'm gonna be real. Bow fights and tournaments already take forever. Thanks to BLT, they take an absurdly long amount of time. All right, we'll go until at least the top 2. That way we can let it play out to see who makes it to the final round. Speed it up. I don't think I can speed it up without leaving. Yeah, no, I can't speed it up. I have to either leave the match and let it auto resolve, or let it play out. The other psychic companion is gone. Oh no, what happened? Oh, Inquisitor guy got a companion quest. I thought you replaced the sister because you said she just wasn't very good. Alright, it is now Prepper and Flamin. I'm not going to wait for them to finish that because that's going to take forever. And now we have Tano, Hot Single Dad, and Silver. Let's watch. This is with dual axes. These are going to be very important to see who can get a nice combo going. It doesn't take many hits with a dual-handed axe to get there and get that knockout, but they've still got to land a few, especially with some of the higher armor values we got working with here. Looks like Silver really on the aggressive on Tano, but they're putting up some pretty good blocks, and Tano got some good hits earlier. Yeah, Silver is almost down. Tano really just needs to find a way, a lull in this onslaught by Silver, and hopefully they'll be able to push through. I'm a little bit worried about their posture, though. As they have been blocking a lot, they may not have a lot left. And if we keep going, yeah, Tano just needing that one last hit to cinch it, and there it is, straight to the head and knocked out Tortoise. And they are now heading over to Hot Single Dad and the Step Bandit. Looks like they're going to hit Hot... No, they're actually going to go for the Step Bandit instead. Hot Single Dad wasting no time switching targets, immediately swapping over to Tano. Oh, but no, Hot Single Dad has lost their axe! And they are out with Tano winning the round. That was before you heard the flamer. I see. Alright, and now we have Dozer, Ladle, Rocket, and Alsora all fighting together. Or against each other, let's watch. And this is one-handed maces. Interesting. These are going to be pretty deadly, because maces actually... Oh, Rocket getting the mace knocked out by Dozer. It's not looking good for them. They recovered far too slow. Yeah, they did. Rocket, I'm sorry, you did not have a chance. Let's watch Dozer here. It looks like also Alsora knocked out Ladle. These maces are nasty because they just crush right through armor. Oh, and it looks like maces are pretty good at causing people to drop their weapons, because that was the, I think, second weapon drop we had there. My goodness. All right. Blast out of an airlock. Oh, no. Don't do that to the sister. All right, now, it looks like pretty much every BLT person made it, except for Rocket and Memosaria. It will be better luck next time, guys. Alright, and let's watch as it's Tano and Prepper, Hot Single Dad and Flamin, Dozer and Grim, and Alsora with a freebooter. Yeah, this'll be good. Alright, let's watch Prepper here. Okay, this is actually really good. Well, I was gonna say, it looks like they're trying to double team here, but instead Prepper Jack's friend Tano did leave Prepper Jack. Instead, now it's in this sort of 1v1v2 over here. We'll see if Prepper Jack can hold on until Tano returns. Honestly, their best bet is probably just wait and... I was gonna say, their best bet would be to wait and for help, but it looks like they're not gonna make it. Let's try and see the other half of this team here. Oh, but Tano goes down. It is now the green team of Hot Single Dad, Flamin versus Alsora. Interesting. Both sides, it looks like... I'll admit, it looks like the green team has been pretty unscathed. I think they did just 2v1 up on Tano there. So they managed to get some good hits in without taking any of their own. Some nice hits by Flamin right in the back of Alsora's head there. And another good hit. I don't think this freebooter is going to last much longer, as it looks like they get shield. Yep, right from behind. Never leave your wingman. You could have done it. You could have made it, but your wingman left you. I can't believe it. Until she hears a heretic. I think that's most people in 40k. Alright, let's watch Alsora versus the freebooter. I think I know who's... Well, actually, I don't know. Maces have seemed to really come out as a great equalizer in a way here. It really seems that if you can't get a good combo... Oh, but there we go, Alsora forcing them to drop the mace. Meanwhile, getting plenty of hits in before they can recover effectively. Love the aggression there from Alsora. That was really, really well played for them. And now Hot Single Dad versus Flamin. Two-handed axes. Again, we've seen how these play out before. If you get a good combo going, you can win. However, it's not unrecoverable. It looks like Flamin on the defensive to start, but they are blocking everything, even though their posture's taking a bit of a hit here. We're gonna have to see... Oh, but they get a nice hit on Hot Single Dad as they catch him in between switch-up attacks, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be enough. They're just a little too slow, a little unable to really fit in there and get that combo going that they need to start, as they're slowly just getting their health chipped away. Although, Hot Single Dad did take a fair amount of damage from that initial hit. Oh, and Flamin knocking the axe out of Hot Single Dad's arms, forcing them into an unblockable position. Or, sorry, a position where they can no longer block, and seizing that initiative very, very well there. Very, very good. Alright, it is now time for betting. In the red corner, we have Alsora, who we saw do really well with that mace there. Some good aggression. Meanwhile, Flamin, seizer of opportunities. They saw an opportunity to get an absolutely crushing blow on Hot Single Dad, and they took it. Who will win? Who will win indeed? Very excited to see how this turns out. 50,000, wow. That is a lot on red. You have a lot of faith in Alsora. Very excited to see it. 7,200 on blue, also very excited to see. I like to see some Flamin faith in here. Alright, you guys got another 10 seconds, to keep on betting. It seems so far, 100k, it seems so far that Alsora is the fan favorite. If Alsora loses, one person, some of you are going to be very unhappy, and some of you are going to be very, very happy to have the plot armor, I see. Alright, well, betting is going to end in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Alright, you're going to be... I'm excited to see. I kind of want to see Flamen win this. Let's watch from the underdog POV. Oh, but it's the mace. We do know that Alsora is very good with the maces. They really showed off their skill in that last round. However, the inclusion of a shield should help relieve some of the stress that comes with blocking. Both sides just... Ooh, but look, what was that? A little bit of a stagger caused by Flamen. Got a nice little hit in there on Alsora. Did a nice little chunk of damage. Shield's really helping our guys stay alive and not get their mace knocked out of their hands. I think whoever gets the mace knocked out of their hands first will actually be the one to lose. And Alsora getting a very good hit in there. Couple of good hits. I think Flamen's going to start taking some of that damage here. Oh, but look at that. A nice stagger by Flamen as well. This is neck and neck. This is neck and neck. Both guys just trying to get in, barely getting damage in it with these overhead swings as they force their opponent back. I think Alsora's being a little bit more aggressive, but that's just how they've been the past few runs. We'll have to see if it pays off here. It may be better to play more conservatively, wait for your opponent to tire themselves out, and then crush them when they have no posture remaining for their block. Another nice hit by Alsora here. 2 hits by Alsora. Okay, that was pretty nice hit on Flamen. We're gonna have to see. Oh, but Flamen gaining a level. Will this be what they need to push him over to the edge? Oh, and Alsora loses their shield. This is very tough for them. They're gonna have to be aggressive, or they are gonna get their mace dropped here. We do know Flamen is great at seizing opportunity once the opponent loses their weapon. Nasty hit on Alsora there. Another nasty hit. Oh, but now Flamen's lost their shield as well. It's gonna come down to the skill. Oh, but Flamen loses their mace! Flamen loses their mace, and Alsora seizing from the Caesar as they go and take that opportunity to win. Congratulations, congratulations. That was so close. That was so close. That was a really good fight. That was a really good fight. Alsora, enjoy your prize. I hope you're happy with that tournament win. Alright, that was really good. That was fun. I really like it. I like it when the tournaments are really close like that, especially when it's 2 BLT characters in the finals, just because it's usually fun stuff like that happens. Do saddlebags. Let's trade. I'm gonna get the Pilas. I'm gonna get the Pilas, since I'll have what do you call it? I'll have 4 of them. I will. What do you call it? What I can do, I can at least keep the... Actually, I already own 2 Pilas. Huh. I'll keep the lances. I'll equip these 2 Pilas, and then I like how it's you can see there's a stack of 3, but if I go over here, it says specifically 2. Regardless, this should be a nice amount of throwing spears for us. They only have 1. It says they also only had 1, so that worked out really well for me. I didn't even realize. I thought they had enough for me, all of me, but no, that worked out great. That worked out great. All right, let's go kill some looters. Those looters are, what do you call it? Calling my name, and by my name, I mean their deaths. They do outnumber us roughly 3 to 1. Counterpoint, I have much better troops than them and a desire for experience. Also, that was the last of the sergeants. That was the last of the sergeants recruited. So what we will do is after this fight, I think we will head back to, what do you call it? Form a shield wall. We are gonna, after this, head back to our city, drop some of these guys into, come at you. Well, you're over there. They're coming right at you. Drop some of these guys into the garrison, but more importantly, pick up some more prisoners for recruitment, because I want more prisoners. I want to recruit more of them, after all. Why would you help the looters? Don't do that. Yeah, I think... Oh, these are definitely doing more damage than the previous ones. Like, that before probably would have been like 60 or 70, but this is consistently doing over 100. I think the extra pierce is really, really helping me out. Alright, that one somehow survived. Maybe I just didn't get enough speed behind it. Sometimes if I don't get enough speed, it doesn't quite work out. Alright, and Shalon... I forgot Shalon has a bow. Forgot he has a bow. That's probably pretty useful for him. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on swinging and swinging and swinging. This is nothing if not a good XP farm. And at the very least, I'm gonna have... I'll have my cavalry kind of do whatever. This will be a good opportunity for them to pull up as well. You can see here, the cavalry, I really just am worried about them kind of getting stuck and not being able to charge through. You see that happened to Dioscus because they're... Well, maybe that's partially on me for not giving them good equipment. But regardless, you see here, it looks like they're a little bit more concentrated on the left side than their right. They are killing, looks like they got a kill there, that's a bit unfortunate. However, they are unable to break my shield wall as the cavalry's gonna kind of come charging in and out of here to get their sort of back line. It feels weird to call looters a back line because they're just throwing rocks, but it, by, I guess, technical definition is in fact one. Alright, looking pretty good, Let's, alright, infantry can charge now. Infantry can charge. We have, I think we've killed enough of them. Yeah, we've killed enough of them to charge. We're at roughly equal numbers. One of your gallants has unfortunately met their end. Prepper Jack, I do apologize. Well, I don't really apologize. I wasn't the one who killed them, but I am sorry for the loss of your gallant. Those are always a pain to lose. Alright, keep on swinging. Alright, I'm seeing a lot of work from you guys. It's nice to see. Especially when I get these shield walls up. Sometimes you guys can get kind of locked behind the infantry and not get as much, as many kills as I'd like you to get. So this went pretty well. Awesome. Bonk. Give me a bonk. Bonk. Bonky bonk. And another one. Alright, I think we're just kind of farming them at this point. I'll let them go. I'll get the remaining, I don't know, 50 of them after the battle ends. 29 upgrades. I'm hoping they're upgrading to the guys I want them to. Footmen upgraded. Azrai footmen to infantry. Not as many footmen upgraded as I would have liked. But I guess the recruits upgraded. That's something. And especially a lot of these infantrymen upgrading. I don't know if I'm gonna keep upgrading these guys. I think I'll just keep them at their current tier. I might take them out to get upgraded some other time, but I'm not really focusing on them right now. However, the amount of stuff we'll get from donating these weapons should also help quite a bit. As we go on over to the party. Yeah, another 7 dudes. 3 of these guys leveling up is great. Another infantryman, some veteran infantrymen is cool. Awesome. Because it's veteran and then legionary. Correct. Alright, let's check out down here, like Volsturm. I don't think I've actually been to this part of the map yet in this run. See what's going on. Maybe we could run into some Huzites or something. Maybe run into some step bandits. Ozone has gained a level. Siege Workshop and Varche has gained. Actually, you know what else I can do? Is it members? Alishka can join me. I have Alishka join me because, and this is the important bit, she has a ton of points in medicine and engineering. So I can just have her learn it super, super fast. Because my current surgeon kind of hit a deadlock. Just with the amount of XP he's able to gain, because he came with like 4 attribute points and I think 3 focus points. And like, it's just going to take him forever to level him up to get where he needs to be. But with my in-game sister, that's not a problem, because I can just dump all my attribute points into her. I will. I'm going to give her armor, don't worry. She's not dying to a looter another time. As funny as that would be, it wouldn't. I wonder... Oh, wait, this is actually... You know, I'll just give her my old armor, because I seem to have found a better armor. I seem to have found armor that's superior in every way here. I was just looking to see, like, I wonder if I can get, I wonder if I, like, just flat out bought armor, if it would get me, would I, like, a lot of XP? I'll get this for her. Actually... 113, 116, 101. Okay, actually, I'm gonna not take this. I'm gonna give her instead the full helm over head wrap. Legendary splint boots. Let's see, that's 61, 66. All right, so 61 and 66. Lamellar plate gloves. All right, she gets the lamellar plate gloves. Okay, she gets lamellar plate gloves. And as far as capes go, I don't have any. Well, I have these. 28. Any other capes, perhaps? 40. That's the best I have here. Capes don't really mean that much, but it's something. I don't want all 5. I just want them. Actually, I'm gonna get her a Legionary cape. Mostly for the drip. Mostly for the drip. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm also, you know what, I'm also, actually, no, I'll give her the pauldrons. I'm taking the Legionary cape. I want the drip. I don't care if it's a little bit less armor. It looks cool, alright? Like any game, fashion is the true end game. And then as far as shoes go, I think we already have enough. I think we already have the best shoes for her, probably. Yeah, we do. Okay. In that case, so she has pauldrons, hands, shoes, and armor. Fantastic. Let's also go get her some weapons. Get her a nice shield, reinforced oak and kite shield, and hopefully they have a mace here. Light royal mace. I like the sound of this. And then I'll also give her some throwing weapons as well. I'll give her some throwing darts. Yeah, I'll give her some throwing darts. Okay, cool. So once she gets in, she will be very well equipped and hopefully very dangerous. With two-handed kills or enemy troops with your two-handed kills. I'm gonna take this just for the increase in prisoner limit. Plus 10 prisoner limit's actually really nice. It's actually really nice to have. Alright. Marriage offer. Are you good at anything? Okay. Okay, hold on. Abigail's not bad. Abigail is not bad at all. Really nice skills. Really nice skills. I like the archery skill. I think that's probably some of the... I'm gonna decline, though. I'm gonna go try and get Corin. Because I think she has, like, in the 200s for archery skill, so she would be perfect to go and, just put in charge of one of those people. She is Kuzite. If anything, I don't know exactly. I don't really care who they marry unless it's for stats. I could go Cor... Oh, let's do home, sorry. Corin. I'm totally spelling her name wrong. It's Caladog's daughter. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was spelling it wrong. Her skill is... Okay, 177. Okay. Maybe I just marry her, honestly. Maybe I just marry her. Looking at her, I don't know if I want her to lead my archers, my cavalry, or my infantry. She's fantastic at all of them. She's fantastic at leading all of them. She's kind of terrifying. Alright, you go up over... Let's go back to Varcheg. Go back to Varcheg. We'll, if we find any bigger looter parties on the way, we can fight them. Yeah. I'm trying to think in terms of, I think I myself can lead the infantry. I have really good skills. I should be able to lead the infantry just fine. I need someone to lead archery, cavalry, horse archery. Corin would probably lead horse archery just because she has really good horse and archery skill, and I don't think that's super common. Ryalishka, yeah. So what I can do is I can go right here, do that, and then do this. And then I can also do... I guess if I want someone to lead the archers, maybe I should have Alishka do it, actually. No, maybe I should have her lead the... Honestly, I don't want her leading anything. I don't want her really fighting. Truth be told. I'll have her... It's like I can only have her do one of these roles at a time. Technically, engineering... I guess she is better at engineering, technically. However, realistically, I could, if I really want to cheese it, I can just switch her to engineer right before a battle, have her take over, and then switch her back to surgeon. Let's do bow. All right. You know, screw it. I'll have her level up. Let's see, 1 point in control. It's I kind of want her on the ground with the... Well, actually, I could have... I just never know what to make my guys do. She can do both? No, I think you can only... Can they do both? Could I have... Are you telling me I could have Alishka be my steward, medicine, and engineer? I could have her do all 3, because if I could, I will. Because she's gonna learn these super fast. Alright, at the very least, let's get bow up. Actually, crossbow. Let's get crossbow, because that's not a skill that I think a lot of lords have. Let's just get 3 here. 1 here. Gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And she's gonna lead my crossbow teams. Yeah, I guess let's do it and find out. Okay. Non-siege engines or definitely extra ability speed to siege engines. I guess she won't be using throwing equipment then. Guess she won't be using a throwing equipment. Scale over mail. Full helm. Full helm. You're gonna be using the light royal mace. I'm gonna be using the oak shield. I think is better. The Lordly Huskarl plate is 66, so it's better. The Lordly Reinforced, and the Legendary Pauldrons. You are now incredibly heavily armored. Do your best. Do your best. Okay. I do have a crossbow, but she can't use it yet. Oh, she can use one of these crossbows, and let's see. Do I have the ammo for it? Bodkin arrows, bodkin arrows. Alright, I'll just pick up some, I'll pick up some bolt. Oh, here we no, those are arrows as well. I can pick up bolts at a, settlement. I'll just stop at, we'll stop at Sanapia on the way over back to Varcheg. Weaver Horse. Ooh, that's correct. Smart. I completely forgot to do that. Thank you, thank you. Alright, and actually, I should give her a banner. I should give her a banner. I don't have any banners on me right now. Okay, that's fine. I will... Ooh, nice bit of looters to fight. I will, what do you call it? I'll get her... I know I have some in storage, so I'll give her to them then. Alright. Whoops, wrong button. Literally everyone charge. I got her horse. Tano, I would appreciate it if you didn't do caps. It may take me a second to see your message, but I will see it, so you don't need to do it multiple times, alright? I do like the enthusiasm, but just give me a little time, alright? Okay, these guys are doing... Do you kind of wish the cavalry were a little bit more? Why are we yelling? I don't know, Brick. I don't know why we're yelling. Wait, that was Brick from... That guy's name was Brick in Anchorman 2. Am I confusing him with Brick from the middle? Because they're kind of the same character, but one is Anchorman 2 is obviously a little bit more unhinged. I guess Anchorman, not Anchorman. I mean, well, they're also in Anchorman 2, but it feels weird for me to, I guess, specify Anchorman 2 out of the Anchormans. I don't know why. I don't know why I felt specifically the second one. I guess the second one just resonated with me more for whatever reason. Despite that, I cannot for the life of me remember what happens in Anchorman 2. Don't get me wrong, I remember 1 very clearly, but 2? Just poof, it's gone. Gone forever. Alright, infantry. Yeah, we have a lot of veteran infantry now, which is nice. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to see. But what it means is that I kind of just need to dump them so I can get more stuff. Go right here. This guy. Get this guy. Awesome. I completely forgot about one of voice actor in Critical Role is currently recovering from cancer. Oh, really? Well, I wish them the best. I didn't know that. I hope they have a very smooth and easy recovery. Right now, I was going to go character, because if I go here to... Where are you? Well, Lishka actually has these that I can give her. Let's do maneuvering. Let's do well-strapped. We'll do nomadic traditions and Sagittarius. What I meant to do is go to clan members. I want to assign to the surgeon Alishka. Go here. Quartermaster. I want to be... This will just be... Can I also send Alishka? I cannot have Alishka also be the quartermaster. She's stuck at one or the other. So for now, I'm going to have her be the surgeon. For now, I'm gonna have her be the surgeon, and then I will have, what do you call it? I will have someone else be the engineer then. Why he was on the show for the last couple of months. Ah, I see, I see. Well, I hope he recovers well. It's, you know, this may be my most controversial statement to date. Cancer, kinda not a fan. So, I'll even say it, a big ol' fuck cancer. No need for a swear wheel for that one. Because it's... Cancer, it's just horrible, dude. I wish him nothing but the best. Alright, you're my scout. You're where you're supposed to be. The engineer... It makes sense the guy named the engineer would in fact be my siege engineer. New role. Go to engineer for you. Where's Chillin' the Outcast? Is gonna go back onto where is it? Quartermaster. There we go. Speaking of, how far along is he in his skill tree? He's just not I mean, he learns, just not very fast. Hopefully this will help him get a little farther along. Sam Riegel. That's the guy that voiced Alphinaud in A Realm Reborn, right? Before they switched to a British voice-based cast, right? I'll admit, well, I think part of it's because I haven't really watched a lot of Critical Role, so I don't really recognize their voices in other places, but I see his name pop up a lot, so I know he's been in a lot of stuff, right? Yeah, okay. I knew his name from somewhere. I knew it from somewhere. Well, I wish him nothing but the best. Range, please have crossbow bolts. Arrows. 75, 90. These are 110. I guess they weigh. I don't know why I wouldn't do these guys. These seem way better. Priest, very heavy. Alright, I'm gonna get this for Alishka. Go get him, Tiger. Alright. And let's head back to Barjeg. From hearing Young British Alpha. Young British Alpharius is certainly something. Honestly, I think the biggest change in voice for me was Tataru, because I got really used to her A Realm Reborn voice, and I was like, it's still good. The new cast is still amazing. But it just kind of threw me for a loop for a sec. But no, how far am I? I am now in post Heaven's Word. I have, like, I looked up, like, a quest tracker to see, like, how many quests I have left. I think I have 18 quests until I can finally begin Stormblood, which is all I want. That's just all I want to do so I can actually enter the areas that have the crafting ingredients I need. Because right now I don't have access to the areas with the crafting ingredients I need, which means I'm unable, which means if I want to build the stuff I want, if I want to craft the things I want to craft, I have to buy it off the market board for like 15,000 gil per ingredient, and I don't have that kind of gil. I like to spend gil, but even that's a little too much for me. Alright, manage the town. Granary's gonna be done in 9 days. After the granary, get the siege workshop up again. I want this to be, maxed out, because a maxed out granary, or a maxed out siege workshop is fantastic. Also, I'll throw on orchards. Prosperity is going down. Yeah, food is it's just gonna take a while until we get enough food back from the villages. Gonna replace the Stormblood. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Although she hasn't really popped up a lot in Heaven's Word, so I kind of forgot her voice a little bit. I'm sure it's good, though. I'm sure it's good. Manage the garrison. Alright, let's throw some of these guys in here. Veteran infantry, go in here. Legionary, here. Sergeants, here. Champions, here. Caravan master, here. Heavy axeman, here. Alishka should probably move up with the rest of the companions. Oh, she's gone. Oh, I didn't realize that. Like, she just, like, left the company? Yeah, we're doing good on town management. Alright, we'll just work on upgrading these guys. This is a small enough party. I can probably take on most bandit groups and still get some good XP out of it. Oh, dead. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope she rests in peace. That's really unfortunate.
You got a problem?
I do have a problem, Mr. Looter, and it's with your stupid looking face. How can you tell? These looters are geniuses, I tell ya. I tell ya, they can tell when I don't like looking at them and everything. Jeez, why do they start so far away? Why do they start so far away? It's gonna take it forever for my guys to get out. Alright, you know what, screw it. Just charge. Just charge. They're looters, I don't care if they outnumber us. If you die to looters, you deserve to die in my party, I'm sorry. I did say only the strong will survive, and I intend to make good on that promise. Haven't read post-game yet? It's not bad. I'd say it's just kind of more of this. It's kind of like just more of the same. And I'm like, why? I'm like, didn't we already do this in the main Heavensward story? Why are we like rehashing all of this, you know? So I'm just kind of ready to get through it. I feel like I've been stuck in Heavensward probably for like the past like 30, 40 hours of gameplay. Granted, not much of it was actually spent doing Heavensward. Most of it was just spent crafting stuff, but still. But still, I need to move on. I want to see new areas. Too busy leveling classes? Yeah. No, I'm the same, but with crafting classes. I have everything but Culinarian up to 70. Which, you know, I didn't get Culinarian because I'm like, I'm never going to use it. But I'm like, now I'm thinking, you know, I've already come this far. I might as well just upgrade all the crafting classes to like as high as I can get it, right? Don't kill the Imperial Cats. Don't do that. Determine what retinue you get. That'd be really cool if that was the case. I agree. It'd be cool if like if you did cavalry, you get a lot of cap. I'm guessing the reason they don't do that though is because it's like, at least especially in vanilla, it's like if you did cavalry, you'd automatically get access to noble troops. So it might just be a balancing thing of they don't want you to have unlimited noble troop access. You know. I don't necessarily agree with that, but that is what that is what I would guess the thought process behind it is. It might also just be not something they can implement. It might just be a little too out of scope for them to implement. Imperial person died to a looter. I did see. However, I do not think calling them a person is appropriate because people do not die to looters. Only. How do I put it? Only living and meat shields die to looters. Don't look back into the VOD about an hour ago when I died to loot. Just don't look about an hour ago when I may have gotten knocked out by looters. That was a completely different person, I assure you. Right, by the retinue you want, yeah. I agree. I mean, that would be cool. That would be cool. I did not die to looters. I died to a herd of looters. We established this. They move in herds, and therefore they're dangerous. I can't fight off the entirety of the world on my own. Even I, in my amazing gameplay, have limits, you know? Get a veteran, get you to legionary. Awesome. I completely forgot to pick up more prisoners as well. I cannot believe it. After I said specifically we'd go back to get more prisoners, and I just didn't. You said plural looters? Well, I mean, a herd of looters is different. You know, looters plural, it could just mean 2 looters, because that is a plural amount. I mean a herd of looters. That's like at least 6. That's a lot, you know? The max, you can replace them with a customized one. That'd be cool if you could do that. That'd be pretty cool. I'd like to see something like that. Alright, let's get like 15 prisoners. Who do I want? I want infantry, so let's get the heavy axeman, the shock troop, the wilding, Leetman Navillion, mercenary maceman, warbowman. Okay, I'll get these guys. I really do think the less prisoners I have, the faster I recruit individual prisoners. Because I'm guessing conformity spreads out among all of them as a set number. That seems to be how it works. A herd is like 25. I mean, a herd could be 6 to 25. It could be 6 to 25. I think 6 is a good lower bound, you know? I think that's a good lower bound to establish where a herd begins. And, you know, I coincidentally also meet that lower bound. Therefore, I did not die to looters. I died to a herd of looters, which is acceptable. Noble even, as I was fighting off the swarm for my very vulnerable men. I gave my unconsciousness for them, and I think that deserves some recognition that you guys aren't giving me. Honestly, I'm feeling a little attacked right now. Feeling a little unappreciated for what I do for these virtual guys. Alright, let's move to more fighting. More fighting. probably still not gonna get them all leveled up. I'll get till I have like 20-ish guys, and then I'll go pick up some pikemen for fighting and playing RimWorld Zombieland. You know, it's funny you mentioned that. I was looking at RimWorld mods again, and I was kind of interested in the same thing. Honestly, I'm considering restarting the RimWorld run tomorrow, just because, and it's like, I don't know how I feel about Twitch integration. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Twitch integration is kind of why I've been having so included. It's updated. I saw it's updated. It's updated for 1.4. We're on 1.5. That's the problem, because it was updated previously for 1.3. Now it's up to 1.4, which is still a version behind. But because like I saw it, because it's like I don't know. Because I noticed, like, I think part of the reasons we're getting like all these really hard raids is despite not really having anything built up, is because you guys drop in like a bunch of stuff, which raises the wealth. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want to do a bit. I think the whole dinosaur thing, it was a fun idea. I think it's a little bit too grand in scale, if that makes sense. I kind of rather, really, I just want to do a royalty run. I just want to do a run where I go become royalty and try and ascend to the Stellar Primarch. I think I have too many mods on. I think I have a little bit too much going on in the colony, and I kind of want to do a more scaled back run, I think, to try and specifically really get to interact with the royalty stuff. I don't know, do you guys think that'd be a good idea? The one that's updated? Yeah, I saw that. It's when I clicked on it, it said it was updated for 1.4. Maybe the Steam page isn't updated? Agreed? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think I'll do like vanilla. I think I'll do vanilla. I think I'll do vanilla, include like Yayo's combat with dual wield. Just because I do like that. It's really fun and it's not too game breaking. And then maybe just a couple of the vanilla expanded mods. But I'm gonna try and trim it down to like 20, to like maybe 10 content mods max. And then have a more condensed run. Just because right now I think there's just too much going on and it's a little hard to manage. I do really like vanilla. The tag say 1.5. I must have missed it then. I could have sworn it didn't, but I believe you. Oh, cool, troops. I don't know how these looters got these guys. But, no, I do really enjoy vanilla. So I think I'm going to try scaling it down quite a bit. Welcome in, Grim. Welcome. Hope you're having a good time. You actually got pretty far in a tournament a little bit ago. I think you made it to the third round? It was the second or third round. You did good. I hope you're having a good day so far. We are just rebuilding our army. I would argue our army has probably been rebuilt by now. We're just getting it even stronger because, if I look at my, what is it, clan here, we're almost eligible to just make a kingdom, you know? And it's like, before I was like, I should get another city before making a kingdom, like all this stuff. Maybe I just go for it, right? Maybe I should just go for it and make another kingdom, or make my own kingdom. Especially because, well, I still want a bit of a better garrison. I think I want to hit like 400, where about 300 those are like actually good troops. Some allies. Ideally, I would really like to have Epicotia, just because it is like 5k prosperity, which will just make surviving as a new kingdom very much easier. It's gonna be hard to get it, is the problem. It's gonna be hard to actually get it on account of, what do you call it? It's very well defended, and that's how we lost our army last time trying to take it. I do have a lot more influence now, so I can actually, you know, start the war and then have enough influence to recruit a bunch of armies and make sure we get it. But it's still not going to be easy. There's also no guarantee that they even give the city to me. Because normally what I do is I give up a city and then I send it over, but I give up a castle and then they give me the city, but since I don't have a castle and just the city, there's a chance that they don't give it to me because I don't want to give up my only remaining city at the moment. I guess we could take a few castles. We could do that. Oh, who are you? Not bad. But what I need to do, I need to get Corin. I just need to get her in here. I'll have, what do you call it? I'll have Nazi Boy marry her. Mostly, don't get me wrong, she has good stats, but she is related to Caladog, and I will not put myself near that. God, I hate Caladog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if there are any Caladog enjoyers in chat right now, but just something about him gives me the ick, as the kids say. They give out contiguous land. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. So I guess if it's actually close, they would. Then they'd be more likely to give it to me, because if we are anything, it is contiguous. They are pretty close and together. Destroys your heart with the heart crush. The heart crush was so good though on the one vampire dude, I will say. I honestly, like, I think, I don't know, because there's so many vanilla expanded mods, and they're all really good and add a lot of cool stuff. I don't know. I don't know how I want to balance it. I don't know how what I'm gonna remove. I'm gonna go through the list for probably like an hour or two tomorrow before stream and just figure it out. But I think we are gonna restart and do like a much more streamlined run in terms of what mods we're using. A vanilla run entirely. I mean, I am probably gonna do almost entirely vanilla. I think the only things I'm gonna add are gonna be hospitality, because I do like making an inn. I'll add hygiene because I think it's really fun. And then probably animal prosthetics, because I think animal prosthetics are really fun. I hate how that's not like I don't think that's even a thing in base game. Or if it is, it's very limited. And that's all I can really think of that I'd want to keep. Yeah, like with quality of life stuff for sure. Yeah, I'll keep the RPG inventory mod that changes the way the inventory looks, because I think it looks cool. I'll keep the I will be including the best mod of all time, which is melee hunting. It drives me insane that melee hunting isn't just a base thing in the game, because like people hunted with spears a lot, you know, in the olden times. So I think that is probably my favorite mod. Oh, we're out of food. We ran out of food. That's not good. I guess that's what I get for not looking at my food stores for a while. So 50 mods can be... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. But I mean, like, 10 mods. I mean, like, 10 content mods, not including quality of life. Including quality of life, it'll probably be more like around 50, I think, like you say. Just because that's a nice spot to be at, I find. Let's go to the party. Oh, I can level up a lot of dudes, can't I? Because I did just recruit them. I'm gonna go to footmen. These guys are all gonna become pikemen, by the way. They're all becoming pikemen. And look at that, I just recruited a ton of these guys right here. Get some fish and cheese. No, we will eat grain and we will enjoy it. Okay, hideout's right. How did I miss? This must have just spawned. There's no way I missed this. There's no way I missed this when I was just over here. Alright, let's go back up this way. I guess... Alright, it's kind of bad for morale, but maybe I should just starve my party, have a bunch of people get knocked unconscious, and then just have Ilishka heal them. And that way she can farm medical experience. Hey, just get a bunch of recruits in here. So if they run away, it's not that bad. Starve them, have her nurse them back to health, and then she gains XP. To be in your chamber in Rogue Trader. I'm guessing you're probably the worst person. I'm not trying to mean that as a slight, but oh, she's literally right there. As the Rogue Trader,
yours is not.
I imagine you committed quite a few atrocities in your time. Okay, how do I... Diplomacy? How do I marry Nazi to you? Can I not send her Nazi? I don't think I can. Worse than the Dark Eldar? I don't know. I don't think there's much that's worse than the Dark Eldar. Oh, wait, because that's her side. I'd want to be on my side. Diplomacy. Other... Prisoners. Feet. Can I not have her marry? No, you know what? I have to find her father to do that. Because it's marrying clans. That's right. So let's check. Sorry, not clan. Kingdom. Let's go. Dog. Where are you? Last seen near Remtoil in summer 13 to 1088. He's definitely not over there anymore. It's like Maranath. It is his city. Maybe he's here. No, Baranak is. He's gotta be around here. Oh, there he is. Found him. A single person would kill you without a second thought. Did you run into a space marine? Do they not like the whole, what do you call it? The whole heresy you've been committing by having Xeno companions? Okay. The Hand of Nazi Boy. Very good. Auto-resolve. Oh, he just wants to do it. Auto-offer. He is all good for this. Sweet, okay. Hell yeah. Mods, welcome in, Pat. Welcome, welcome. I do not have a mods command working. The only mod, we are running 2 mods though right now. I can let you know. We are running the BLT mod, which is a Twitch integration mod that lets you make a character in the game, by doing the channel point redeems down below. It is adopt a culture hero. I think it's like 4 down. 4 rows down right in the middle, and you can select a culture hero to participate as. We're also running with RBM, or Realistic Battle Mod, which makes it so that armor values are adjusted to be a lot tankier, archers are a bit debuffed, and in general, AI is just kind of improved to be a lot more cautious. It's quite fun. I hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome in. An Inquisitor? That was a trick question. Inquisitors don't count as people. I think I was just a gift. Alright, I must leave now. Cool. Alright, let's go to my clan. Go to my clan. Corin is going to join my party. Because she's really good at killing people, and I want her to kill people for me. It's actually really simple. You know, this is a BLT. It is indeed. If you just want to vibe and hang out, it's also totally cool. No pressure to join if you don't wanna. Right now, we're kind of just building up an army, our garrison a bit. We are going to be making our own kingdom and breaking away from the battalions here. Shouldn't be too bad, because they're quite weak. Somebody, I'm not going to name names, totally wasn't me, may have accidentally, totally not on purpose, started wars with 3 other factions that led to us being decimated. So as a result, we're kind of struggling right now. Except for me, I managed to weather it fairly well. Yeah, I guess RBM does the characters are nerfed a fair bit, because the last time we did BLT, it got to the point where characters were just like flat out soloing, you know, everything, which I wasn't exactly the biggest fan of. So they are a little bit nerfed in the sense that their powers are a little bit more reduced. However, their skill cap is raised, so like the actual like skills and abilities of your guys will be better, but like the special skills like Fireblade or whatever is reduced to level 1. Yeah, Flatman got a lot of kills. It was fun a couple times. It was a little bit less fun when it was like, oh my god, I literally don't need anyone else for the siege right now because he can just hold the wall by himself. Alicia's gonna do this. I guess I should probably get her. I should probably get her some crossbowmen if I'm gonna have her specifically be my crossbow person, huh? Want to get this started from the front to the back? You don't want to do this? What do you mean? So many people. There's only like 250 of them. That's tooey, however you say it. We'll be fine. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do appreciate the help, because I'll admit, I was kind of relying on it. Sure, there's a lot of us, but we're mostly recruits. There's also a lot of them. I think if we stick in a shield wall, we'll be fine, but I'm still a little nervous, I'll admit. Blood and glory, indeed. This is gonna go well. I got a good feeling about this. It should be okay. Throw this out. I do one thing. Let's say one thing that's. Are you kidding me? How? I was gonna say one thing that's nice about this many looters is there's no way I can miss with my Pila. The second I said it, I was about to say I instantly missed 3 in a row. I'm telling you, this game has an inbuilt karma system. It's like with gacha games when if you say, I really want this character, you never pull them. This game has that, but only for when I'm throwing my Pilas. Alright, cavalry can do whatever. Let's kind of let them do whatever. Go out there, circle around, get some shots in. We should be fine. Like I said, we are mostly recruits, but since we have shields, we can kind of just hold in a shield wall and pepper them from the sides. Charge. I'm gonna wait till we kill like half of them. Gonna wait till they're at like 100. Okay, I guess we're roughly in equal numbers then. We can charge. I was gonna say I kind of wanted to wait till equal-ish numbers, but since we're basically already there, you can just get in there. Get in there and murder. God, dang it, they killed one of my Akate. I don't really know how that happened. Oh well, I hope you enjoy. Ooh. I did not. Oh, I was like, I didn't realize I had this much cavalry. I don't. That's your guys' retinues that's charging in there, but it's still a very nice sight to see. I thought I took away your horse. What are you doing, Wishka? What are you doing up there? I'm almost certain I took away your horse. Alright, let's go over here, take another swing. Alright, everyone just charge. I mean, I think it's just chasing guys down. So I'll let him go, and then we'll just chase him down again after the battle for another round 2. Well, or I could just do this and get a lot of two-handed experience. I'm not going to turn down free two-handed experience after all, if they're not on the front of the shield wall so they can poke over. Do they really? I didn't even notice that. It's cool. Yeah, I really like how RBM makes the AI, well, it really just makes spears viable. As a spear enjoyer, it's nice to be able to actually make like a wall of pikemen, and the game is like, yeah, that's something you can do. That's a valid playstyle. Okay, there's like one guy left. All right, 32 upgrades. This is gonna be fun. All right, we almost have our Aserai almost upgraded. We have a good amount of our Imperials here upgraded, but I think the stars of the show, as it were, are gonna be these Vlandian recruits. Even though someone playing with RTS? Nice. Get the footmen. I know I said we need crossbowmen. Not right now. So it goes infantry, then billmen, then pikemen. Infantry, billmen, then pikemen. Also recruit the mercenary macemen. Alright. Get this guy. Yeah, a lot of experience, luckily, from all the leftover weapons and the like. I'm gonna leave the armor so that I can use it to gain experience. The 10k experience will probably use 5 upgrades? 11 upgrades. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm actually really, I'm quite excited for, what do you call it? Billman. I'm quite excited for when we get the final amount of upgrades for, let's head back and get more prisoners. We recruited these prisoners a lot faster this time. I think it does. I think if we do have a smaller group of prisoners, we recruit them individually at a much faster pace, which makes sense because it's like I can crack down individually on them more. Probably a bit more back and forth, but if I'm just going back and forth fighting anyways, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, Orin won a tournament at Carbenzeth. More the Widowmaker. Let's see. I don't care about you guys. And, how am I doing on money? Workshop income, settlement income, tribute payments. Yeah, I just don't get enough money from this place. Recruit the sea raiders to get some cannon fodder. I don't need them is the issue. I have plenty of dudes right now. I have more than enough. Palatine is the highest. Alright, let's dump the guys we don't need in here. Get these guys. Alright. The Bedouin is the max. Cool. Dark Han's the max. Alright. And there's no one I really want. I mean, I could get like a bunch of Sturgeon recruits and the like, but I don't need that. I'm good on the guys I currently have. The guy's not Inquisitor, but a Lord Inquisitor? That is... I don't really know the difference, but it does sound a lot worse. It does sound a lot worse than a regular Inquisitor. Let's get the Ulfnar and the Josnik champions. I have yet to recruit a single cavalry troop and train them up. All of my cavalry just comes from recruiting prisoners of war. And we have a fair amount of cavalry as a result. Is good. They're not bad. They're not bad. If I was going to recruit any bandits, I'd recruit forest bandits since they have the, I think they have the best archery skill in the game aside from the Fian champions, which is kind of insane, actually. That's kind of insane that that's the case. One-handed. You know, I'll put a point into one-handed because I'm probably gonna leave myself in charge of the main infantry group, so I'm gonna need one-handed skills for I'm gonna need to get party skills that enhance my guys' one-handed abilities. They're not bad, but it's like I'd rather spend my time recruiting the noble troops right now. Let's go over here, see what there is to see. At least gaining a point in medicine is always nice. There's gotta be... It's kind of like where the problem is, right? They should make for good cannon fodder. I can't disagree with you there. The problem is, because Britannia is so weak, we never want to declare a war on anybody. Like, if I go to the kingdom here, if I go to diplomacy, no war support. If I go to Kuzites, well, we don't have a border. Western Empire. Okay, there is actually some support with the Western Empire. They're also currently fighting the Asrai and Vlandia. What about the Northern Empire? They're currently at war with the Kuzites. I will say, this is very tempting. What exactly are cannons? So, a cannon is... Okay, do you know what you know how I was talking about how to make a potato cannon earlier? Imagine that, but bigger, metal, and instead of shooting out a potato spud, it shoots out a giant metal ball. That's pretty much what it is. I don't remember what empire it is that controls Epicatia. Pretty sure it's Northern Empire. Okay, if I go Northern Empire, they're currently at war with the Kuzites, who are probably a bigger problem for them. There's a good chance, if I were to fight the Empire right now, they wouldn't come back to save Epicatia. To Hairspray currently. That is a bit of a shame. That is a bit of a shame. That is an essential part of making the thing. He left. Yeah, good thing the Inquisitor left. I imagine that's not somebody you want to have around when your love interest walks in. I'm trying to... Ooh, wait. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Dang it. I finally find a big group of Sea Raiders and they just instantly get killed by the Sturgians. I hate it. I hate it. Alright, I'm trying to do like a head count of my troops. I think I would, in fact, be able... If I got... No, because I'd probably need like 300 influence worth of influence to take it, and then I also lose 300 influence when I, force a war and don't just declare it through regular means. So what I need to do, I need to get like probably another, I don't know, 30 or 40 influence. Like, if I'm lucky, that's like 2 battles. I just don't think I'll be lucky. You're romancing a noble? Well, there you go. Good hordes of Sea Raiders in Northwest Vlandia. I would hope for more. Really, because I see big hordes of looters all the time, but I never see big hordes of the other guys. I see at most like 30 or 40. And it's like, I want to see 200 Sea Raiders just wrecking the entire ecosystem of Landia. You know what I mean? I think that'd be really funny. Who talks about your choices? Oh, I see. So he basically is like, hey, do this if you want to have the good end, or the bad end if you want to do this. Yeah, the Northern Empire is currently fighting over here. I want to wait and see. This is also really good, just because since they're specifically fighting the Kuzites, if they wanted to mount a defense, they'd have to come from all... It's not worth fighting like 20 bandits. It really isn't. They'd have to walk from all the way over here to all the way over here. That takes a couple days. I could at the very least get a siege, maybe a siege tower or 2 set up. Oh, choices made before you meet him. Got it, got it. At least chapter 2 is over. Hey, you're almost to the halfway point. Alright, landed footman goes to infantry. Infantry goes to billmen. Recruit 2 more of these guys. The Ulfadar are honestly, I don't know if you guys saw, but a couple fights ago when we were fighting the, when we were still at War of Sturgia, I think the Ulfdar, we had like 15 of them. I want to say they killed like 45 dudes. They are, if they don't get bogged down by archers, they are actually vicious. They are quite scary. And I kind of wish I didn't make so many heavy axemen, but I did at the time just because I needed a garrison with shields. And now I just kind of have a bunch of heavy axemen. I can't switch to another type, which is unfortunate. No. Alishka is staying in my party. I'm gonna tell you right now, Alishka, not getting married to anybody. Dang it, this isn't the guy I wanted to level up. This is not the one I wanted to level up. Tactics. I could do... Let's do... I guess I can level up his tactics. Do you guys know... If I get him his tactics, he would theoretically be a fine lord if I just sent him out on his own. I'm just trying to figure... Yeah, screw it. He already has a lot of points at scouting, might as well. Less fight penalty in forest, and less chance of prisoner lords escaping from your party. That's a party leader skill. Both of these are pretty good. They killed like 3 to 4 dudes each. Yeah, they were good. Crazy when you maneuver them into the back of the infantry. I think what I'm gonna do next time I use them is kind of put them to the side in like a perpendicular formation, wait until the main group of infantry starts fighting my shield wall, and just have them charge in from behind, and that should absolutely shred them. I'm gonna need kind of the right terrain to do it, but I think it's doable. I guess let's go for Keen Sight, since it's a scout thing. What is this? This would be... Uncanny Insight would be amazing to have as well. Make him form a party and always form an army with you. That is true. I mean, I could do that with anybody, though. And since I'd be in the army, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but it's still nice. Let's see. I'll do preventative medicine for the hit point recovery. Let's fight these looters. Thanks, a free army.
Yeah?
He doesn't spawn with an army, does he? I guess if I let him do his thing for a while, he would go recruit an army, wouldn't he? Alright, I'm just gonna have my guys charge instead of the shield wall thing, just because it's faster, and not to sound rude, I don't really care if these guys live or die. They're kind of just the, well, not the dregs, not the dregs, that sounds mean. But, they're just like the leftovers I had that I need to train. Once we get like probably 10, 15 pikemen, I'll, what do you call it? I'll attack the Northern Empire, because their cavalry is going to be the problem, just full stop with the Empire. It's actually a little bit better than fighting Sturgia, because ooh, trusted Tano, thank you, appreciate it. Ooh, you have some nice armor now as well, I saw the head armor. Who's that on fire? There, Prepper, get over here! Eh. Oh, that looter, he took a javelin for you. Be sure to thank him when you meet in hell, so you're both gonna die. But, I was gonna say, oh yeah, because, at least with Empire troops, at least with the Empire noble troop, the cavalry is pure cavalry, not ranged cavalry, so I could theoretically just make, like, a square with the spearmen and be fine. Because the Sturgia, the Druznik, gets upgraded to a ranged cavalry unit thanks to the RBM mod we're using, which makes it a little bit more annoying to deal with, because then I can't really just hide in that square since my guys will eventually get peppered down and killed. It's basically just the same problem that always comes from fighting ranged cavalry units, which is they're hard to fight. They're hard to fight because you can't just sit and wait for them. You have to either counter with your own heavy cavalry or own archers, and I'm usually in short supply of both. To retinue permadead. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I mean, at least that one didn't get perma-killed. I think I lowered the retinue price, right? I'm pretty sure I did, so it should be a little bit easier for you to go and, what do you call it, make more of those. Alright, nice bit of renown, some influence, some morale. Alright, infantrymen. Get these guys leveled up. There mean, they're not terrible. They're not terrible troops by any means. They're just not necessarily where I want them to be. Infantry, go to Billman. I guess we do have a lot of Billmen now, which is good. Do have a lot of Billmen. You were gonna do that stream before I never said I did? Oh. I didn't? Oh, whoopsie. That's right, I said I was gonna do it before stream, but then I got held up, so I was late. Whoopsie. Okay, sometimes I will remember to do stuff, okay? It's been a bit of a busy day, I will say. I'm gonna bring out the busy day card for this one. I'm gonna bring that one out. Go to Billman, and you go to Pikeman. What's the difference between Pikeman and Volgier? Is it just the weapon they use? Do you have better armor? 82 compared to... Okay, yeah, so the Pikemen have better armor. They also get a shield. I'm gonna take the Pikemen. I guess the Pikemen, I'm getting more support troops since I have the Asterite infantry and the Sturgian infantry as my main defensive wall. It's been a very busy day this year. It really has. International incident? We could. You've not remembered to do VODs for a year? I've remembered. Oh, this is not good. Is the screen appearing to be black for you guys? The screen is, it's not loading in for me. It's not loaded in. Oh no. Oh no. Well, this actually kind of seems like a good place to stop, if that's alright. I know stream was a little bit shorter today, but I am trying to get back on a regular sleep schedule, which means ending stream 10:30, 11-ish. I'm sorry. I feel this is a admittedly good time to stop, and to next BLT stream, we will start with an international incident. I assure you, dear viewers. So, it is now time for the outro. Hi, my name is Chatters, and I stream video games. Will we start with the RTS? Maybe. Maybe we will. Probably. Probably. Alright, time for the outro. So, hi, my name is Chatters, and I play video games. If you enjoy hanging out while I stream games, please feel free to follow. If not, totally cool. Just thanks for being here and hanging out. I have a ton of fun playing games on my own. But when I get to play with all of you guys, I have way more fun. Aside from that, there are a couple links down below. And we are going to be raiding, so stick around. We'll be raiding into Lizette. We haven't raided into them for a while, so why don't we go over there and say hello. They're playing Songs of Conquest, which I unfortunately was not able to pick up during the Steam Summer Sale, but is a very cool looking game, so I hope you enjoy that. But yeah, as far as those links are concerned, Discord, it's pretty standard for a Discord. I post a weekly schedule in there. I send out a ping when I go live. We run events through there. Also, a ton of fun and super cool people to hang out and talk with. So if you're interested in that, please feel free to join. Aside from that, there's also the Twitter. I mostly just post when I go live. So if you want to know when I go live, that's another great reminder. Finally, there is the YouTube, the aforementioned VODs that Leda was talking about. I will try to get those up. All right, I have to repirate Photoshop. I mean, totally legit buy Photoshop so I can start making the thumbnails for them. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I had a ton of fun. I do apologize again for being a little bit late today. Tomorrow, I shouldn't have that be an issue. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye, bye-bye, goodbye, bye-bye, bye, and outro.